Ready to do some role playing?
Let's go.
Let me hear you say, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah."
Step Professor, I'm ready for you.
All right, cool. Well, with that, I would ask for a quick volunteer on doing a recap of what the heck happened last game. Where are we? Why are we here? And what happened?
Last session, we were in the midst of fighting the son of Mercule, which is a god of death, and we were in the bodies of these legendary creatures. We were pulled through time a couple sessions ago, and we ended up having to fight this thing. Um, there was a version of Strahd, uh, Tavin, I think it was, right?
Vasily, yeah, Tavin, aka Tavin, yep.
He got taken away by his alternate version. We were not able to rescue him. Um, one reason was because at the time I had been in another dimension, a maze-like dimension. I was trying to get out of
Labyrinth,
that,
yep.
and I managed to get out of that. We continued to fight. Um, Una finally was able to, get control of herself and started fighting again. This went on for a while. It did come up to a point where we were under the gun. We didn't really know what to do. And Nessora tried to test something out by relinquishing the soul of the body he inhabited, um, thus causing that body to die and plummet into the void. Shortly after that, Una had been killed, and Zenfire realized through reaction or whatever instinct that she had the ability to create a nullifying field for magic, and so she was going to unleash that and try to give me a chance to run or do something. At that point, though, we had been ripped from that timeline back to our present time. Anybody who had died, Nessora and Una, they are back in their bodies and they are still with us. And that's pretty much where we're at. We found out that this is pretty much a one shot that the robot had for us. It can't do this multiple times. Not that
Anybody
any of us
remember what
would really
happened
want
to
to.
Antonio Bot at
Uh,
that point?
I don't remember. Did he self-destruct? I don't recall.
I think he faded out of his existence because something changed.
So the future that he had come from had changed, and he just sort of shimmered out of existence.
We did find out that we lasted longer than those creatures when they were in control.
Right. So in the original timeline, the actual people whose bodies you were inhabiting in that scenario did not last quite as long, and they all perished quite quickly. Which was when Antonio Bot was activated to come find you guys to show you the pitfalls of the timeline that you're on right now, and how Patrina is seeking to get the bones of Saint Andro, resurrect the Bone King, the vestige of the son of Merkel, and bring destruction upon all time and dimensions. Fighting that thing was not easy. Obviously, it has the ability to resurrect undead giants and armies at a time. It eats the land and seeks nothing but destruction. At the moment, Patrina is petitioning for a peaceful transition of the bones of Saint Andrew from the priest at in Villaki. Um, you guys came down to speak with Madame Ava, and it is in this moment that we return back to the scenario. Zenfire, you had just found out that Antonio von Werg's great grandfather, Fritz von Werg, is currently the engineer working at Castle Ravenloft, and watched Antonio bot just sort of fade out of existence. The morning's still cool. The type of cold that kind of chills the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers. The dew still on the grass, the crackling hearths inside of the camping tent where the Vistani once sat around. The dusk elves as well all it seems so much more quiet here. Even the horses seem more settled. The smoke billowing up through the top of the tent. Eldrin had just knelt down and hugged Nessora and Una, finding out that they were still alive. How would you guys like to proceed?
Um, I think we need to get back to those bones. I think it was a mistake to leave them. And given what we've seen now, uh, if they are not protected, then all hell is literally gonna break loose.
Yeah, so after seeing that robot dissolve and not being able to ask it any more questions, I just kind of set my jaw, also like determined by what we just saw, and I turned to Madame Ava and I'm like, what can you tell us to help us defeat Patrina? Is there anything you know about her that could help us get rid of her? We can't let her win. Can the Vistani do anything to aid us? Can you tell us anything?
She sort of gives you kind of like a bit of a cocky grin. I was around before Patrina even was born. I have existed in this land for quite some time and seen many marvelous things rise and fall. But a general is nothing without their army.
Any ideas on how we take out said army? We are just but 4 individuals.
If there's anything that I have learned about Patrina, it's that she has a very big ego.
Big ego, huh? You'd have to be doing what you're doing. Um,
I, I imagine so. It's interesting if you recall. Do you remember your Taroko reading at all?
Vaguely, it was a while ago. I remember the sword that Una has. Um, Aside from that, I know there were a few other things. Zenfire, do you recall?
The
Yeah. So two of them we already figured out. There was the sword was, I think, the torturer card.
Indeed.
Uh and that, there was a house of corruption within, I think that was, and then there was another one about an entertaining man with a monkey, and we met him, and he was that's Rictavio, Rudolf von Richten. I remember there was the Mists card obscuring a great evil.
Indeed, the Mist card, the final in the Taroko reading. It indicates that your enemy is here, but unknown, in an undisclosed area. Keep that in mind.
We never did find the book either.
You did find the book.
We
The
did?
tome? Yeah. Yeah. Eldrin found it in Arkenvost.
Oh.
It appeared in his hand after the beacon was lit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Argenvost Holt?
Mm-hmm. With the ambient noise of the fire, you see Madame Ava sort of draw her middle finger from her waist up into the air as she sort of like waves it right across her face, and you see her body beginning to dissolve into this opaque sort of invisibility that engulfs her from ankles all the way up to the mid chest. And she says, "Remember my words. I shall see you soon, but I have a flock to attend to." And as it engulfs up past her neck and then up over her head, you see this bent light image that has the profile of Madame Ava beginning to move as she begins to walk north into the woods, disappearing.
Well, that was cryptic and not very helpful. How are we supposed to
Right.
take out an entire army of undead?
I mean, almost everything she says could have been gleaned from just thinking about it. Like, she'd have to be an egotistical maniac to fucking do this shit. Like, what are we supposed to do with that knowledge? Yeah, you have an ego. Cool it down. But yeah, the army thing, like, no shit, somebody's as powerful as their army. Like, how? I don't see any
Not like,
way of just wiping out an army and be like, hey, what else you got?
I mean, I know if we
So,
were like by an ocean, we could maybe herd them off a cliff somehow, but we're not. There's like a lake and that's about it.
even that would be a feat.
We have fire spells. Bodies are particularly prone to burning, but then the city walls, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Nessora, what do you think? Is there anything that comes to mind?
Aside from maybe using a minor wish from an elemental.
A minor wish isn't going to be enough, though.
regardless of what we need to do to defeat her, we need to safeguard those bones. That is an undeniable fact. I think our best interest is to get back and protect them as well as we can. If not,
Yeah.
get them out of the city or move them somewhere. Like, I know they use it for their own protection in the church, but I hate to use the saying for the greater good, but literally the entirety of existence is at stake right now.
Is there anywhere we could put it where an army couldn't fit?
My portable hole.
Yeah, all they would have to do though is reach into the hole over our dead
You don't
bodies. So
have a portable hole.
I
You
mean,
don't
if
have.
we can get a hold of the Vistani, or we could put it in my bag of holding and then make the bag of holding disappear. We're talking about putting the bag of bones, the bones somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess at the moment they're as safe as they can be because that church is consecrated. It's hallowed, so the undead can't go into the church at the moment.
but the thing is, they found a way. Just because that's the case now doesn't mean that they're not going to get in there. I mean, when we first arrived, Father Lucian was under the influence, telling him to give up the bones.
Right.
What's to
That's
stop?
really,
What's to stop that influence from taking hold again?
or of taking hold of someone with less willpower.
Right? I mean, all Patrina would need to do is cast it on another person, send them into there, and touch Father Lucian. And he's a strong man, but one can only take so much. I mean, he's been through a lot this year too, with his son uh, passing
Different
after
priest.
being or was that a different priest? Which
That
one was
was that
that?
was in the village of Barovia.
Okay, my mistake.
Okay.
Um,
The bones were stolen originally when you got to the town.
right.
You had to recover them from the vampires were trying to steal them.
Yeah. That
Milovaj had swiped them.
the point
Hmm.
still stands though. Like the risk is too great to leave those bones unguarded.
Maybe we could challenge her on one-on-one combat.
Which one of us do you think has what it takes to actually beat her, though? And who's to say that she'll
Let's.
actually play fair?
Who's to say we will?
What do you have in mind?
Well, let's make. I mean, she's gonna show up tonight expecting to take that the bones will be handed over. We don't know where she is. So we show up tonight when she's expecting to be given the uh, sacred object, and instead she'll meet with us, and we can. Yeah, where could we convince her to have this fight where we might have an advantage that wouldn't be that obvious? Because we need her away from all of those undead.
Um,
N-
I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
Because she could probably teleport anywhere. It seemed, I mean, she seemed to have the power to teleport anywhere.
yeah.
And she could probably take one of us with her. The problem is the rest of us would have to get there too, and we don't have that same ability.
What is Nessora thinking in this moment, listening to this conversation?
Why does this child want to eat deodorant? No. What I'm thinking. Um, you're welcome. Um, trying to think of a way to get either my dragonborn family here to help because they were the ones who taught me, so I feel like they would know the answers. But the only other thing I could think of would be to. Oh, bunny, yes. Good job, baby bear. Aside from just hiding the bones and running to where she just can't continuously get to them, I don't know.
Well, let's make our way back and we can talk to Father Lucian. Maybe he has some ideas as to where we could convince her to do this.
Okay. So at this point, Nessora has burned one shapeshift getting here. How do you guys intend on traveling back?
It's like morning still.
It is still morning, yes.
I mean, we could go back right around the lake like the first time we entered into town, in through the it was the sewers, right?
Isn't the army surrounding the
Okay,
entire town,
Oh,
though?
John, you're muted.
Isn't the town surrounded by the army, though?
Yeah, but we got past them last time by going
Through
in through
that
like
secret entrance. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Um,
Unless Nessora wants to use another shapeshift to get us back, but I'm nervous to use up another one with who
right.
knows what lies ahead. And it's still morning. I mean, we've got a lot of time to get back before we have to do stuff.
Well, I mean, if your intentions are, well, I'll let you guys decide what to do. So, what's the plan?
Also
What are you
found
thinking, Nessora?
messages.
Oh,
I don't.
well, and me and the kid can ride on my broomstick, so it's really just you two.
Well,
Oh yeah, I could only.
I have my mimic ring, though. I can also change into something. I haven't used that today, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Last time I rode on top of Nessora.
Nessora, what animal can you conjure? Any like a giant eagle or something?
Let me look. 1 second.
I mean, especially if it's one spell for like 2 eagles, maybe we could even save the mimic ring if we need, just in case we need that.
One base to challenge level 2. Well, no, because I can do it at 5th level, so I could technically get 2 then. So I could get a giant. Let's see. So at CR level 2, I can get giant boar, giant constrictor snake, giant elk, shark, plesiosaurus, polar bear, rhinoceros, and a saber-toothed tiger. What's a plesiosaurus?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
it's that. It's like a.
It's a very
It's a-
politosaurus.
It's the thing in Jurassic Park that was a massive. It's a massive ocean animal. It like ate that giant great white shark. It jumped up out of the
Okay.
water and ate that great
Right.
white shark on the table.
Okay.
Not super useful.
Not super useful.
Yeah. At CR level 1, I could conjure a giant vulture
Can
and a
those
giant
carry?
eagle.
Can those
I think
carry
the
people?
giant eagle is probably the best idea for transport. On that
I can
note,
conjure 4 of those.
do we mind getting the stream up so that we can share a map with those who don't have the ability to get the map?
Whoa.
Forgot to put that one up.
Several
CR
humanoids.
level.
Yeah.
CR level.
Yeah. So technically speaking, I think all of you could ride on one giant eagle, because again, Zenfire and Una can fit on the flying broom.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Here, birdie.
Okay, so you guys want to just fly back over and
Yes.
just go directly to the church, burn a spell slot?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
it's the
so.
easiest.
Okay. So then let me go ahead and move you guys over.
Hey, can I see these? Here, I'll trade you.
Just gonna move you guys to like right there, real quick. And I know your health pools aren't exactly correct, but that's we'll deal with that bridge when we cross it.
Also, I like that we're slightly smaller than all the other NPCs.
Well,
The map is very out of scale. I know. It's
the each image is supposed to depict multiple guards and multiple undead and multiple Villakians,
that makes more sense.
which is
Okay.
why you guys would be depicted as being smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And yeah, so this map I don't have HPs or anything like that, but we find you guys returning to the church of Saint Andrew. However, this time when you go across, you see more in the daylight as the first time you had crossed this area flying over. You did notice that there was like a 20-foot deep wall surrounding Villaki of just undead that were all just sort of standing there. At this point, you see the giants that were outside to the west, the undead giants, similar giants to that with which you fought after being brought into the future. They've begun taking big boulders and stones, and they've begun just chucking them into the city. Not well aimed, but it does seem as though they are aiming for the Church of St. Andrew at this point. It seems like they have taken to a ballistic sort of resort, or resorting to a ballistic tactic, trying to destroy the church itself in efforts to gain the bones of St. Andrew. Arriving in a boulder clashes right next to where you land, and you see it just tumble over, breaking through one of the walls of the nearby buildings. It's at this point you hear the screams of a bunch of the locals as this blast sounds, and debris just sort of brushes all across the way in a giant explosion. Landing at the church, it is you step through this holy aura, and it is quiet beyond the light aura that you step through. The silence of the echoes of the screams beyond, and a sort of peace comes over you, though you all still get the sense of urgency at hand.
Okay. Father Lucian, we spoke with Madame Ava, and her advice was that Patrina has a big ego, and a general's only as strong as its army. So we were thinking that maybe challenging her to a sort of one-on-one duel might be the way to win this fight. We're just not sure where we could do it so that if whoever's fighting her fell, which I know is not very honorable if it's one-on-one, but we're a team. Is there anywhere you think we could ask her to have this fight that we might have an advantage?
You see Father Lucian, who had his hands in sort of, like a prayer sort of fashion. As you begin talking, you see his head tilt down and his hands release, as he sort of like places his hands on the altar, and you can see just the body language of like him being stressed out as he just sort of like places his hands down and begins to lean upon the altar. And he turns around to all of you. You are much braver than most at this time. We are besieged by an army. Finding a way to take the army away from Patrina would be most wise. But I fear that you would just add to her numbers. You see him sort of wringing his hands nervously.
Father, don't ask us how, but we've actually seen what's to come if we fail. Um, and although for the moment the bones are safe here, the future tells us otherwise. Patrina does get her hands on them. I know you would be opposed to this, but I think for the betterment of everyone, we need to take these out of her reach.
Doing so would leave us all vulnerable. The armies would surely be at our doors in moments. It is the only thing that has kept our town safe at this point. You see him like genuinely becoming more and more nervous as the conversation continues on. Please, you've only just gotten my saint's bones back to its altar. Without the altar, they are useless. Without this church, they are useless. They are but just bones.
Father, we are not going to take him without your permission. I am just giving you my own counsel.
You see him kind of like take a deep breath. I wish not to have them removed. Half of the town is in the basement right now, praying to Lathander for guidance. And I think you might be the answer to those prayers. If there is a tactic that you have devised to fight against Patrina, then please, by all means, you are our only hope.
What if we invited her to a duel in that arena-like space where they had the festival?
I imagine that it would do great damage to the town.
She just seems like the kind of person that would want to put on a show.
Do we sacrifice the town or all of Barovia?
Why do we have to do either? There's got to be a way to save both. Um,
Well, then what about the governor's house that caved in? I mean, it's already a mess over there. What's one more battle in that area gonna do?
I imagine that any battle with Patrina is going to leave its mark on this land.
If I
And
may,
I would not wish it anywhere. But wherever you resolve, I hope that it is for the best.
if I may, if we do nothing, she'll destroy the town to make her way here to the church, and we believe that she has a way to get through into the consecrated ground to get the bones regardless. It's just a matter of time. So either we make our stand here or we make our stand elsewhere. But if we take the bones from here, she's not going to want to be here. So wouldn't her and her army leave?
yeah, but
There's nowhere safer.
she might take it out on the town if she doesn't
Yeah,
get what
like
she wants though. She has an army. if she sees that we openly defy her by taking the bones elsewhere, she might just take it out on the people.
Like the last time she was in a town this size, that's where her army came from. I don't think the bones should be moved from the church. I agree with the father. I think there's no safer place in Barovia for them. But I don't know how to get her away from all of her backup.
And thinking about it,
And
taking the bones away is only a stopgap. They're, they still exist. They're still here. They're still the key to, you know, unleashing that evil on the world. The solution's gotta be to take her out, to take out the army. We just gotta dig deep and find out what that is. Even with
she
my
sent
knowledge
those
of magic, I
specific
know
bones?
nothing that would take out an entire army, though. I wonder if our undead friend back at the Amber Temple has any insights. But even that would take too long to go visit him.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Can she sense those specific bones, or if we take another set of bones and make a run for it as if we have those bones, will she believe that those are the correct bones? Or can she sense that those are not Argynvost's bones?
I
Mm.
think she would be able to tell. She's
Well, it's
she's a
not
very
Argynvost's
powerful.
bones. It's the bones of Saint Andrew.
Yeah. She's
Well, right.
I mean, she's a very powerful, you know, magical thing. I think
The word you're looking for is bitch. But yes. Um. God, I.
At this point, all of you feel this rumbling sound as if the walls themselves are going to tumble. You see Father Lucian grabbing to his amulet of Lathander as a beam of light shines through his fist. As he falls to a knee, you feel this sense of this aura beginning to fade as a crumbling bellows, like raindrops after the explosion. They are beginning to lay siege to the church. Whatever must be done, please do it now. Another explosion happens as he's clutching his amulet, and you see again the beam of light, this time faded ever so slightly, as you see it's almost affecting him heart and soul as he shudders, sort of leaning forward, almost as if it's the aura is strengthening him and he is now weakened.
okay, I am going to cast Sanctuary around myself and run out the door and yell, Patrina!
Okay. Is anybody what's everybody else doing in this moment?
Uh. I rush downstairs and I tell the people to leave. This place is no longer safe. They need to run, and I tell them how to get out of the city through the way we came in. I tell them to
Okay.
make haste.
Okay.
Are the dead like in the city now and like surrounding the church? Is that what
No.
he meant?
No,
No.
these are boulders
No.
being hurled by
Zenfire.
the giants.
Okay.
Yes. So Zenfire, when you get outside, you still see the aura in its entirety, but you see like a dust cloud as it's like coming down off of the aura, as if the aura itself is still shielding physical objects coming through it, like a barrier. Um, Nessora, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Una was tagging along at that point, with Zenfire. Nessora, what are you doing in this moment?
I feel like I should pray to my god because there has to be something we're missing, and so I feel like I'm gonna pray to my God and hope for guidance from them or my family. Um,
Okay. So in this moment, you're praying to Sylvanas, correct?
yes, yeah.
So you see Sylvanas like in a vision in your mind as you close your eyes, step forward. And in the church, you see almost like an aerial shot of the church. As Sylvanas places his hands on your shoulder, you see the nature's roots that you guard and that feed and give life to all of the plants and the energy of the ground reaching up over and sort of like the roots entangle over top of the sanctuary barrier, and you see it nestle down and grow hardened. And as Sylvanas pulls his hands from you, you see him curling his hand, the root and tendril like hand into a fist, and he looks down his brow at you as he sort of steps back. And that would be the answer to your prayer.
All right. Awesome. Uh,
So
okay.
as soon as I'm outside, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy so that my voice is 3 times as loud as normal,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shout, Patrina! I
Okay.
challenge you to a one-on-one duel.
So at this point, Nessora, you are still in the church. Eldrin, you are outside. Una is also outside. Let me move to. Okay, so over by the church, I have your pieces. Again, your HP is not exactly reflective of what is, so let me just go ahead and change that there. And I don't know Una's because she's not here.
Oh, I can adjust mine.
Okay, and I have a quick DM to do.
Oh, no, I'm 7.
Okay, so it's at this point, unfortunately, I have to call it and say that the pixies again fly in, grabbing Una, and in this situation, they sort of take her away, and she disappears. And most unfortunate. Nessora still being closer to the inside of the church, Eldrin being here, and we'll put Zenfire like right here. Are you still standing within the barrier?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't hear anything back.
Okay. I take a step towards the gates
Okay.
out of the barrier.
Okay. So with that, you see over the gates towering these 200-foot tall beings just sort of seem to be looking around. One just sort of like grabbing this giant boulder as it begins to lift it up over its head.
I'm gonna single out that giant and with the still booming voice yell, "Put it down!" It's your mistress I want to fight.
At that point, you see it. And then you see this giant look up and in a very disgruntled fashion goes slamming the rock onto the ground and then just stands kind of at an attention.
Eldrin's just stunned in silence at the moment. Like, he had no idea Zenfire had that inside of her. Jesus Christ. I mean, Lathander Christ.
I mean, Lathander Hendricks?
Lathander Hendricks, yeah. Our Father, who art in rock.
The silence sort of falls over the horde of zombies and giant dead outside.
I'm gonna crane my neck up to where the giant had looked and shout, "Well?"
You just you don't see anything, but you hear, "Speak your peace now. I've told you not to cross me. Give me what I want."
Not gonna happen. Come down and take it from me.
Appearing above you about 60 feet and slowly descending down into the town, clearly a good 30 feet away from the barrier of the bones of St. Andrew. You see Patrina descending as you see like this metallic sort of arm that, obviously is not her original arm. Her eyes seem, like completely dead inside. The image of Patrina. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this in right here, so that we can get an image on the camera as to what this character right here looks like. Her arm being kind of this weird, demonic, infernal sort of metal, and her body being decayed, her eyes now glowing red in the iris with full black. And as she begins to address you, what exactly do you mean, take them from you? I asked you to hand them over, and I can see they're still in the church, so you don't have them, do you? So what's the point? Really, I could just stand here and lay siege to this town all day and night. I'm trying to go about it peacefully. These people could be a good portion of my army.
Peacefully? This is peacefully? You're destroying this town. Your army is made up of the last town you ransacked. I don't want to see any more destruction, and there doesn't have to be. How about this? If you get through me and my friends because you're so powerful, we'll give you the bones.
Say that one more time.
Your army stands down. The people of this town stand aside. And if you get through us, those bones are yours. But it has to be you and you alone, because I know, or I think you want to be strong enough to get through us, but you don't know what we've been through, and you don't stand a chance against us. I'd like to see you try.
You see, again, doesn't need to breathe, but you see her chest puff in and back out. Little mortal child, I've been alive a lot longer than you. And I've got magic that you couldn't even imagine.
So do I.
I tell you what, you think I need an army for this? You think I couldn't just take yous out one-on-one? Well, at this point, you see the light in the sky beginning to dim, the buildings around you beginning to vanish, and the world at your feet just turns up and over as she raises her hand, casting planar shift upon all of you. And
That was some speech.
I've been alive for hundreds of years at this point. I'm going to be alive for a millennia more. I'm going to be the queen of the damned. There's nothing you can do to stop me from getting those bones.
We've
You have.
seen the end of time, and in it, you were nowhere to be found. Only death reigned free, barring a few immortals, but you weren't there. So you may live a while longer, but you won't live forever. And I, for one, would like to see it sooner.
Oops. She raises her hands, and you see her fingers begin crackling blue. So be it. She turns to you and casts lightning bolt.
Counterspell.
Uh,
Also, she
Still
doesn't
in
get a.
church?
No, you got bamfed with us,
Fuck.
Fuck. Did you want to be back in the church?
right?
Well,
Like,
I was
fucking Eldrin and Zenfire have got this. I'm sure it's cool.
It's fine. I mean, four immortals couldn't take on an undead god, but you know,
She's not a
That
god.
she's
Whatever.
she's just a trifle.
what level are you counterspelling at?
5th level.
Huh?
Again, so the thing is with you have to tell me what I have to beat.
Third.
It's third.
No, I don't have to tell you what you have to be.
Oh,
You have to tell me what level you're counterspelling at, and
oh,
then I determine that.
okay. Well, third,
6th level.
which automatically nullifies any spell equal to it or lower.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Oh, wow, that's weak.
Balls.
12.
Fuck balls.
We
Oh,
got this, Zen. Don't even think about it. We got this. It's fine.
I have 10 thanks to my alert feat.
I have 12.
Fine.
Do okay, I guess.
Nessora, what was your roll?
21.
Oh, sorry. 21? Okay. Give me a second to get my battle log up on D&D Beyond.
21. I will update Nessora's.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do, 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 do.
Patrina thumbnail. That's a cute last name.
Okay.
Oh, God. Of all the times for that child to disappear.
Dude, I hope
Yeah,
he's
I had an
okay.
idea of what
I
to do
Yeah.
while we were in the church because I prayed to my God. My God gave me an answer, and I was going to then act on that answer. But now we're here.
Well, I kept asking what you were doing at that moment, and I wasn't getting an answer, and other players were doing other things, which precipitated events. So
I
my
must have missed
apologies.
that.
Yeah,
My bad.
my apologies. Okay, so dispelled, top of the round, Nessora, you would be up.
I should zoom in. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Hold on, baby bear. Baby, just wait. I'm sorry.
No.
Bear with me. I'm sorry. 1 second. Looking for what charms I had.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Okay, so I had rock, ghoul, and tool. Oh, okay. Um, I'll do what I always do and just shoot her with a fucking crossbow. No. Um. I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings at 5th level. And so.
Patrina is going to cast Dread Counterspell as a reaction.
Okay.
And you said it was at 5th level?
Yes.
Yeah, that succeeds on the counterspell as well, because you got counterspelled with Dread. That will be 3 necrotic damage. Oh, this is not accurate to your actual health pool right now. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. Do I get back the channel divinity I used while we were in the place with the things?
Point of order, what?
Sorry, I used a channel divinity when we were in the future times. Do I have that back?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So when you go to cast, you just hear in Infernal and Elvish and in like multiple different languages just one word, no, and it just counters the spell, just chings right off. Bonus action movement.
Am I able to react to her reaction?
In what manner? Depends.
Have a reaction of Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah. Go for it. That would take your reaction for the round, but I'll allow it from the because of the fact that you took psychic.
Oh right.
Psychic and
Necrotic.
damage.
Necrotic.
Yeah. It was so since you took necrotic damage. No, sorry, it was psychic damage. It was psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So since you took psychic damage, I'll allow the reaction because you took damage. So go ahead and roll. Was a Hellish Rebuke? Do you have to roll for that one, or it's just an automatic hit?
It's not an automatic hit.
Yeah, so you still have to roll for the attack on that with your spellcasting ability modifier. And yeah.
Your other creature is damaged.
Oh, they need to make a dex throw. Or
Oh,
dex,
it's a dexterity
yeah,
save?
it's a dex save.
What's the DC for the save?
It doesn't even say on
No, it's on your
the
character sheet.
website.
It's on your character sheet.
Okay.
If you
Your spell save DC?
1 second. Spell save DC is 18.
18. Okay. And let's see, that's her dex mod. Okay. Give me just a second. And I rolled a natural 17 plus 2, so 19. So she takes half damage, I think. Yeah?
Okay.
Is it half or
yeah,
half as much on a
half
successful
damage.
one? Yeah, so go ahead and roll damage and yeah. And that's fire damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I like Hellish Rebuke. It's a cool spell. Fun one. It's a no, fuck you spell. So good.
So half of 28, she takes 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. And with that, you see that she teleports 30 feet. Which is part of the dread counterspell. So bonus action movement.
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay, as she's blasted with that fire damage, you see her just like, ah! I told you that I'm gonna kill you all, and I'm gonna take those bones, and I'm gonna kill everyone in that church thanks to that. And it is now Patrina's turn. You see her just absolutely like stunned, angry, and yeah, okay. You see she what was it? 120.
Real quick, doesn't Zenfire have her sanctuary on as well?
No, I don't. It only lasts for a minute.
Oh, it's a minute.
Our little
Okay.
back and forth was
Gotcha,
probably
gotcha.
about a minute.
Okay,
So.
just double checking on that.
Yeah, no.
To-do.
I thought of it too. I'm like, am I still? No.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, that's just wonderful.
So at this point, Patrina is going to do the Flight of the Fallen. So as she just sort of opens her like soul out, you see some of the souls of the damned that she has stored in her soul cairn. She just unleashes them at you. These souls, kind of like wraiths, just sort of fly out in a 125-foot cone. Forward away and just explode outward in this necrotic energy just sort of surrounds all of you. I need you all to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this a spell or no?
What's that?
Is this a spell? Or is it just something you can do there? Like
This is just an ability. This is not. Yeah, this is just an ability.
okay.
It's not on her spell list.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all know how well I do with Constitution.
None of us do well with Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Nope.
So then, like as these souls are coming through you, you all begin to feel this sense of cold and terror within your chest. Everybody except for Nessora now is under the frightened condition.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just
wait,
great.
I don't think I can
What's that?
be frightened. Crook of
Frightened?
no. Can't be charmed or frightened.
Okay, well then, Eldrin, you are frightened. However, you all will still take 38 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I do take that. Yeah.
Yeah. Eldrin, I think you have something that gives you resistance, correct?
Necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Let me double check here. You have resistance to necrotic, so halved.
Yeah, so halved. Okay.
Nice.
So what was
Very
the
nice.
total?
38,
So
which
19.
would put you at...
So that's 181 then.
Yeah.
Yep. I can math.
Yeah. Okay. You can math. Nessora, you taking that sitting down?
No, I'm standing in the kitchen.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure. So what was that? 6? Sorry, 19, right?
Yep.
158. Okay. Okay. And with that, you see her kind of angry teleport towards Zenfire and begins to make dagger attacks. She's going to make 2 attacks. So the first attack is 18 to hit.
Miss.
And the second attack is an 18 to hit. All right, and that ends Patrina's turn.
Oh, she mad. Okay.
All right.
And Eldrin is now frightened. Make that save.
Yeah.
Save.
'Cause I have to make that at the end of my turn, and I can only move away from her, right?
Right. Can we get can you put an attachment for frightened on Eldrin, please?
See.
And yes, it is at the end of your turn. And you can only move away from her, but that's pretty much where the frightened condition ends. I mean, there's not much to the frightened condition other than that.
I can still attack too, right? I just have to move away instead of towards.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, which means that you'll have disadvantage of the attack roll as long as you're within line of sight with the source of your fear, and you can't willingly move closer. So basically, your attacks have disadvantage, and you can't move closer to her.
Yeah, okay. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Okay. Since that's the case, um, let's look at this real quick. Sorry. I'm going to cast Slow. She needs to make a Wisdom save of 15.
Okay. That's a fail.
Nice. So -2 penalty to AC and Dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can only use an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items. It can't make one. It can't make more than one melee or range attack during its turn. Okay. And on that,
Unfortunately, I'm going to burn one of my legendary resistances. Where is my bloody pen? That will be 1.
oh, you wait till after I read the whole thing and succeed to tell me that has a freaking thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a learning moment.
At least I caused her to use one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You only get a certain number of those per day.
Okay.
All right.
And on that, I will. Let's see. I will move
Nicely done.
down here. And
So after you cast that spell, you see her like affected by it, and then just boom, like that mechanical infernal metal arm just sort of like captures at it, and she's like, "Don't you dare try that again." You see her kind of huffing. Bonus action.
wouldn't it just be funny if I tried to do it again? Um, let's see. Oh, I forget, what does it cost to
Hey
do
man,
that
they're your
again?
spell slots. You know what I mean? You do with what you want with them.
Yeah, but I've gotten better at shuffling my spells around. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Sorcery points. FTW.
yeah. So I'm just checking really quick because I just got an extra sorcery point too, so I'm at 10 for that.
Ooh.
So what did I had? Bonus actions. Trying to remember how much it's used to do the quicken spell because it's been a minute since I've done that. 1 second. Sorry.
You're fun. Ooh, technicality.
I don't like that.
The fuck is that? I isn't it just 2 to do a quicken spell? Guess one action. Quicken there. Okay, so 2 sorcery points. That's what it is. Okay. Um. All right. Yeah. I'll use 2 sorcery points. Quicken spell. And I will do another slow.
DC 15 Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch her succeed this time, though.
I rolled 15.
Wow. Okay. It is what it is. I will roll my constitution then. Nat 20.
You are no longer under the fear condition.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And with that, it is now Zenfire's turn.
Okay. Cool. I am going to. I had a whole thing because I didn't think Eldrin was going to make the save, and I was going to totally run over and save his butt. So now
Have faith
there
in
you
your
go.
boy. Come on. Come on.
That was wonderful. No, I'm okay that I'm thrown off by that.
I love that you expected the worst.
It's a tough save, and the last game you were so frustrated when you didn't make it. So
Yeah. Well, I also had
I
a
didn't want
voice
I didn't
fucking
want to.
bickering with me the whole time, too, so that didn't help.
So with Patrina all up in my face, just to sort of fuck with her. I'm gonna be like, I'm a voodoo child, and then I'm gonna cast. And then I'm just gonna like close my eyes and connect to my teammates with a raised telepathic bond, so that now we can communicate telepathically for an hour.
All right.
Uh, you guys are within 30 feet, yeah?
I might.
You see her like kind of like
Yeah,
like
perfect.
stepping it back, like I don't even know what that was.
So we can now communicate, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself again
There
to give
it
her
is.
a little extra like
Okay.
fuck off. And I think we just used a little thing. Oh, and then I also get to do one of these.
Okay.
Nice. Uh, ooh. Okay, so that was action, psychic link, bonus action, sanctuary. It's really annoying that sanctuary doesn't have a little thing. How do you want me to
Just give yourself a white dot, please. Just click on your body
oh,
and the dot dot dot.
this?
Nope,
No.
the dot dot dot. And then click white.
Oh.
And so now you have a ring.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
There you go.
And then I'm not going to move because I don't want to have that. What's it? Attack
Okay.
opportunity.
Okay.
my turn.
So then with that, we're back to top of the round. Nessora, you are up.
Take a step back, so moving back 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. One last thing. As I made that psychic link, I'm just gonna be like, you guys, we got this.
Okay. So yeah, just as an FYI, I did move you 5 feet back, but you all are now psychically linked with each other. And I wanted to just point out that you do feel a psychic sense of Una at peace right now. But you can now hear each other's thoughts without any verbal components necessary. You can directly communicate with each other. So at any point in time you want to communicate with your teammates, feel free to do so.
Yeah, there's no the communication is possible over any distance.
So if you guys have a strategy that you want to talk about without Patrina hearing you, just think about it. Okay, Nessora, we backed you up 5 feet. What would you like to do now?
I okay. This isn't me talking in character. 1 second. All right. All right. Listen, you crazy twat. There's no need for anyone to die today. Take us back to the church, or you'll die today.
Oh God. I just keep my eyes open so I don't have to think about it. I'm just like, oh God.
I believe we can make this work.
Oh, that scene is definitely being clipped, by the way, Zenfire. As soon as like we make a montage of like everything that's happened, that's definitely going in there.
Point of order,
sorry.
Nessora's turn.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nessora.
I believe we can make this work. but you need to put us back in that other realm. I don't know where we are right now.
You see her turn to you and curtly point, lift a finger. You're in a fight right now as she flips you the bird.
You'll lose this fight, and I don't think we need to go that far. You're gonna
Alright.
die. Let's go back to the church, and we'll get you what you want. I'll give you what you want.
Over your dead body, I'm gonna kill yous, and then I'm gonna go back to that town and I'm gonna take every single person there and add them to my army.
Don't give up, Nessora. We've got this. Take her down.
Oh, I'm not giving up. But I assure you, you will die, and you won't get those bones if we do this fight.
Alright, action, bonus action, movement, please.
Just remember, you asked for this. You're not going to get those bones, win or lose this fight. But if we stop this fight now, we could potentially come to an agreement. All right. With that being said, suck on these.
The second one definitely hits.
Wow.
That's piercing damage?
Yes, but I'm also going to do sneak attack damage since I've got an ally within 5 feet. Yes.
You
Yep.
do?
So the sneak attack damage, is that also going to be considered piercing damage?
Yes, but yes.
Okay, and are your pistols, do they have like a plus to them? Are they magical at all? I think they are considered magical, correct?
I believe the pistols are, but I rolled on the crossbows.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, if you can roll with the pistols, that would be super duper. Because I think they do a different damage type. Because between the light crossbow and the short bow, I think the short bow does less damage, whereas you could do a flat damage with the pistol that you had. If that's what you're doing.
That's what we're trying to get at.
What's up? It's piercing. Okay.
They're all piercing.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll for sneak attack. And I'll have you. I'll just narrate real quick. The piercing shot goes in, and you see her taking like no damage whatsoever. But then, sort of like a magic begins to creep out from where the wound was, and you see her look down like, "Oh, don't you even dare!" Like, kind of taken it back by that. So that's 15 damage altogether.
Yes.
Awesome. So you see kind of like the searing like black tendrils from the bullet wound as the magic of the bullet begins to seep through. Holy shit, that's not what I said at all. She does not have 3,000 health points right now. Oh my god, that would be insane.
I retract every negative thing I said.
I don't. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You want a beer?
You want to go out sometime?
Hey, I'm single.
Okay, so is that that's your action bonus action movement?
My God.
Sorry, say again.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm deaf. That's real. Yeah, so having taken that damage, you see in response to being hit by the attack, again, you hear in this infernal Elvish and like all of these different languages all at the same time. She just says no, and yeah, there's no distance cap on that. You're gonna take. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I read this over and over and over and over and over again. So that one is necrotic. So you will take 3d6 necrotic damage as her reaction, which would be 11. Can you math that for me while I'm doing another thing? And with that, she teleports over toward Eldrin as the final bit of
There you go.
I didn't realize you wanted to get so close to me.
her reaction. Yep, that's it. Wait, no, yes, no, yes, wait, yes, no. Okay, yeah, nothing happens when she teleports near a person. Cool. All right, so yeah, she just teleports next to Eldrin, and it is now her turn. She is going to get right up in your grill.
I kiss her.
And she is going to use her ability, Forgotten Fate. You see as this necrotic energy from her chest emanating down her non-metal arm, like lifts up and aims directly at Nessora. I told you, you weren't going to win this one. And she clenches her fist. Nessora, I need you to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please. Okay. So with the Forgotten Fate,
That's a spell, right?
nope, it's an ability.
It's just an ability. God damn you and your
Mhm.
freaking abilities. It's just wordplay to get around me not being able to stop it. Yeah.
I'm saving my luck points for when I really need
Oh.
You're going to take 97 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ.
Justice.
The fuck?
You want me to math that?
What?
Do you want me to do the math on that?
It's 50.
It's
He's at
50. Yeah,
50
it's 50.
HP.
You don't want to try and like uncanny dodge that shit, bro?
I don't think I can,
Or
but
can you
I
not?
uncanny dodge
Or was it a
Yeah,
blast? Or
we determined that it's all damage.
Oh, well then yeah.
Um,
Fuck yeah, I'll uncanny dodge.
crap, what was it? 90, 97? It was
97.
97, right? 97 damage.
so
Yeah.
48.
Oh man. Okay.
This is your conscience speaking. You know those reflexes you have? Fucking
So
use
you're
them.
at 99 HP now. Okay? You're at
Oh
99.
god.
And with that, she is going to make 2 attacks with forethought, her dagger, against Eldrin.
Oh, that's great when dagger has a name because you know
Uh,
there's shit coming.
30 to hit and a 29 to hit.
Both
Let's
miss.
steal that dagger and rename it Hindsight after I purify it.
Uh-huh. So with the excuse me, the first bit, and we're gonna have to math this, because you could only uncanny dodge one of these, so we're gonna have to do one at a time. So that's 1d4 plus 5 piercing, which is 6 piercing damage,
Okay.
plus
Eldrin.
2d8
Eldrin.
necrotic, which you are resistance to or have resistance to. So it would be 5, so 10 damage altogether for the first hit.
Okay. Take it.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Stop it with these cons. That's
DC 16.
a nat one.
Okay. So you are inflicted by entropic magic, and you can find out what that means when it boils down to that. But I'm gonna need you to, at the end of your turn, try to overcome that. So I'm just gonna put a red ring around you, okay? And then the second bit of damage is thus. So did you want to uncanny dodge that 10 or
No, I said
this
I was
next one?
taking that.
You're taking the full? Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 5. So again, that's 6. And then the 2 necrotic damage. So that's 4, so 10 altogether.
Again. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you've already done the Constitution saving throw failed, so
Yeah.
that's the end of that. And that ends Patrina's turn. And it is now Eldrin's turn.
Great. Can't wait to find out what this thing does. I
Use burning hands. She look like she'll fall apart.
something tells me that won't be enough. I am going to use Misty Step. Right, that should be
All right.
30.
As
So
your
5
bonus
more.
action. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a fireball at her. I need a dex save of 15.
Counter spell. Or sorry, dread counter spell.
Okay.
What level is the spell you're casting?
4. So you need
It
to make a 14.
fizzles.
Great.
It fizzles immediately. Yep. And you're gonna take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh, the pain.
And that'll be 6 psychic damage.
Okay. That's it then.
Okay. So
And I gotta
with
roll
that,
that
then
save, right?
yeah. So DC 16. Constitution.
Nope.
Okay. So Zenfire, you are the up.
Okay, so that's 20 feet. So I'm gonna move here, and that's 20 feet. And I
Ooh.
am going to up
I will definitely check that out later. Sorry, man. Thank you so much for sending that to me.
a cure wounds for my homies. So I'm gonna heal Nessora for 25.
25.
25,
Okay. So you're at 124 HP.
which is going to heal me as well.
Now we're talking. Look at you healing everybody right
So
now.
I'm gonna
What's
get
up?
a 5 for that. And then I'm also gonna take one of these, another 5 for that. And then as a bonus action, how's Eldrin doing? He's not looking too bad just yet. So I think I will save that, and I'm just gonna move away again so we're not so grouped up 5-10 feet.
Smart.
And that is it.
So after
me
seeing
adjust
you
my voice.
bolstering your teammates, Patrina just looks at you. That's not going to be enough to save your lives. Top of the round, Nessora, you are up.
It's cute you think you can kill us. Just as you took some of the the gifts from the
Amber Temple.
Amber Temple, we did as well.
Can't wait to see what that looks like. Toothless.
Oh,
Action, bonus
We've
action,
killed-
movement.
we've killed worse.
We've killed worse.
I still think you should take us back to the church. Here, I'll give you another incentive.
They're
19 hit.
fiery redheads. I assume she had red hair at some point, Patrina, but
She's got like gray black hair.
well now.
For 7 damage.
Yep, for 7 damage, and then I am going to move. I'm going to move. If you're looking at the map, I'm going to move essentially to the as far to the right, while still remaining on screen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That'll work.
Okay. All right. Having had just taken damage from you, again you hear that fell word "no" boom from her voice as she teleports 5, 10, 15, 20, right about there. And then you're going to take 3d6 psychic damage. All right, so you take 11 psychic damage. So you were at 113
Yes, 113.
HP. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, utilizing lightning bolt, she's going to position herself. This is only supposed to be 5 foot wide, but say she like moved right here just to be able to angle herself so that she successfully like hit. I can't actually like get the diagonal thing to work specifically for it, or nor can I make it 5 feet. But you understand. I need Nessora and Eldrin to make a dexterity
Counterspell.
saving throw, please. Pardon?
Counterspell, 5th level.
Okay. It fizzles. Seeing that counterspell just pop through, you see her. How dare you? She walks straight toward you, 5, 10, 15, and is going to make her multi-attack with her dagger. First hit is a 31.
Some magic
And
user you are.
the second one is a fail on hit. It's 14 to hit. So on the first one, in which case you are already affected by the entropic magic. So the first one is wow, with the ones on the d4s. So that's 6, and then 6 piercing damage and 7 necrotic, which reduces to 3, so 9 damage altogether.
So 9 damage, okay.
Okay.
So 146.
And that ends Patrina's turn. Eldrin, you are up.
I'm gonna smile and say, I thought you were supposed to gain some untold magical power, and it turns out all you can do is slice away with your little daggers. And at that, I will make 2 short sword attacks on her.
You see like her getting upset at your comment. I am a master of death. You
And
should
we're
know
still
that
alive.
you're under the effects of my magic right now.
I'm still breathing.
Go ahead and make your short sword attacks.
As he's attacking, I'm going to mentally
27
say,
to hit.
Hit.
Eldrin,
And
hold
that
your
fails.
ground. I'm going to try and
18.
Sorry. So as you're making the attacks, I'm gonna say, Eldred, hold your ground. I'm gonna try and cast Hold Monster to keep her there.
Okay. So
Hit.
both were hits.
Oh, 18 hits? Okay.
Yes, 18 hits.
Wow. I was expecting...
She's a lich, not a paladin.
Okay. So 8. So it's 8 and that, so 19 damage from that.
19 damage. Okay.
And I will I will do something useful. I don't know what it is yet. Hopefully.
So,
what's up?
As a reaction to your multi-attack, you hear her in response utter the fell word "no," and you're going to take 3d6 psychic damage. That is 12 psychic damage.
She's like a mean babysitter.
She is going to teleport 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way.
Bitch.
You may continue with your bonus action and movement.
And let's see. I will bonus action. No, I won't. I will see. 5. I'm gonna move some sorcery points around to give myself another 3rd level spell slot. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then Zenfire, you are up.
Cool.
Alright, can I move real quick? Sorry. I forgot that I had...
you still had movement.
Yeah. Try and go down there, I guess. Okay. Go ahead, then.
Okay. Where the... Oh, God. Okay. Then Zenfire, you are the up.
Oh, I need to roll my Constitution save.
Oh, yeah. 16, please.
God damn. Nope.
Okay.
Oh well. I am going to unfortunately lose my sanctuary by doing this, because technically this is a spell affecting an enemy. But I am going to cast Hold Monster on this bitch. I am going to need a wisdom save of 20.
Does she constitute a monster?
Well, hold monster works on humanoids as well. It's basically
Okay.
a higher level hold person, and I don't want to risk using hold person and having it like
Right. Okay.
not work.
For sure.
So
For sure.
So sorry, child. I failed my save. But you should know, I can't be paralyzed. So sorry.
oh, she's immune.
Immune.
As a as a bonus action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Eldrin, and guess what? It's a D10
Nice.
Alright,
now.
well,
Yeah,
should still be a D8.
it
That's
is
different.
not. Die becomes D8 at 5th level, D10 at 10th level.
Oh, okay. All right, D10. Nice. Good shit.
Nice.
Level 10?
Level
Yeah.
10!
Get wrecked!
Level 10.
And
All right.
I am just gonna scooch my booch. 5, 10,
Scooching the
15
booch.
seems great. And we're gonna do one of those, which is a good one right there. And then that brings me to 54. Cool. She's immune to being paralyzed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that'll do her.
I
Okay.
thought about doing the same thing, but I wasn't even sure if it would work on her, so I was like,
I had to try. I mean, if we could just pin her down and fucking knock her out, that'd be great.
So top of the round, Nessora, you are up.
I feel like summoning elementals could potentially be helpful. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll summon. Hold on. 85. Good job. Oh, fucker. Where'd it go? Yeah, here we go. Summon elementals. The Chewingas, it was 10. There's 3 of us. Oh, hold on. Crazy? Jeez. I will summon elementals, minor elementals, and I'll give each of us 3, and I'll take a 4th.
okay.
What?
Chewingas.
I said I'm going to summon minor elementals.
All right, get ready to write these down. I'm going to try and speed
I'm
through
gonna
this.
take a 4th.
Yeah.
So for
3 each.
Okay.
Nessora, where is my D10? Nessora, first is the Fates. Second is the Swollen Hag. Third is Tools. And another Swollen Hag. Eldrin. Charm of the Moon. Snowball Strike. And Demir Charm. Zenfire.
Okay.
Rakdos. Demir. And another Rakdos. Okay.
And then I guess with the final thing I'll do is I'll shoot her with a pistol.
All right, bonus action. You're gonna do your pistol attack. Go ahead.
Jesus.
Getting faster at that Chewinga thing.
11 doesn't hit, so that's it.
Okay. All right. So it is now Patrina's turn. Who is going to step 5, 10, 15, 20 feet toward Nessora and is going to cast Lightning Bolt again. I'm just going to keep this prop. There it is. Whoops. At Zenfire. Zenfire, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
What is she casting?
Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Spell save was 22.
Okay. I do have advantage, and I did not make the save.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take 25 lightning damage.
Take damage. I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So
And that's a dex save of
20.
20.
So my spell DC is
Yeah,
20.
yeah. Dirty. Oh, wait, that wasn't wisdom, that was dex. Yeah, 18. Okay.
Cool. So she's going to take 2d10 fire damage.
2d10? Okay.
She is going to take
16 fire damage.
That was a Chewinga charm coming right at ya.
Okay. And that was 16, you said? Yeah, 16. Okay. All right. And then is going to make 2 knife attacks at Nessora. So first is going to be a 24 to hit. Second is going to be 17 to hit, 17 misses. So first hit, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw of 16, please. Okay. So it's going to be, you take full damage and stuff. So we're going to say 9, and you said you're going to uncanny dodge that?
Yes. What was the damage type
Okay.
that I needed Constitution?
That's an effect that happens when she attacks somebody with the blade. It's a entropic magic. You guys don't know what that does yet. So you take 4 damage then with the uncanny dodge, which puts you at 109 HP. Okay. And with that is the end of her turn. Eldrin, you're up. Zenfire, you're on deck.
Okay. Give me
Sorry.
1 second. Use Eldrin's hand and make an
Okay.
attack on her.
Okay.
So I'll just roll one of my other things here. So 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So 5d10 radiant damage.
Wait. She can't have colors? Crap. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put the hexed button down. It's go ahead and roll for the damage, please. Come on. Yeah, ugly bugger.
25 damage.
All right.
And then for the next,
Okay.
so 6 rounds. So yeah, she takes an additional 1d10 holy damage for the next 6 rounds.
With that, by the way, Oops. After you do that damage, in reaction to that, you're going to take 7 necrotic damage, but halved.
3.
So 3, yeah. And she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Nope, she was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Right there.
Okay,
Okay?
sounds good.
And that is her reaction.
And I'm going to move right here and end my turn.
Okay. Zenfire, you are up. Nessora, you're on deck.
Okay. Oh goodness. So, uh, she's so close to me. Oh, shaking in my boots. Gonna say, Patrina, you might not be able to be paralyzed, but how do you feel about this little number? And I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on her. I am going to need a wisdom save of 20, or else she laughs uncontrollably if capable of laughter, which I honestly don't know if she's capable of laughter, I think.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Burning a legendary resistance.
Oh, yeah, you are.
All right, we knocked out 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I only had to use a level 1 spell slot for that, bitch. All right. Uh, I'm gonna get myself some HP back. There's that. And as a bonus action, just because she does still kind of scare me a little bit, I'm gonna put myself back in Sanctuary again.
Okay.
Sanctuary.
Like, it's
Eh.
a while until I get to cast a spell again. Maybe we'll just.
All right. Top of the round, Nessora. It is your go.
Oh, wait,
You
can I
and
do
your
my
brother-
movement real quick?
What?
Movement?
Yes. Do your movement. Go ahead,
I'm
Nessora.
gonna back up Eldrin so he can maybe get some uh what are they called? The
Advantage.
rogue thing.
What?
The rogue thing.
The sneak
What?
attack.
The sneak attack.
Oh,
The sneak attack.
goddamn.
Oh, I could even go to her other side and right?
yeah.
And then yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
We have her flanked and sneak attacked.
Yeah,
Now what?
she can teleport. So
Well, okay, but you know,
who's to say she's gonna be there by the time it's my turn to attack? But I appreciate the thought.
yeah,
As in, you're talking to me through our thoughts.
yeah.
So ah yeah.
raggedy old twat. Do you and your brother have a family plot, or do you want us to just bury you wherever?
Oh,
I think I'd prefer use walking in my army. Serving me for the rest of your lives.
we'd be dead. That doesn't make sense.
Anyone can control the dead. Try controlling the living.
23 damage total.
23 damage? Okay.
Wait, what did you hit her with? I missed it.
23 damage total.
I heard. 23. Yeah. He shot her with a pistol and used sneak attack.
Pistol. Got it. Okay. That's what I was
Oops.
curious about.
That's
Okay.
not correct. Okay.
You could always just toss you in the old outhouse pit before we dig a new one.
As a reaction, you see her blip out of existence and then pop right back, using the reaction for vile teleport. which for having attacked her. Oh no! Wait, no. So that she's not actually targeting you. The creatures within the space of this destination for the vile teleport take 14 psychic damage. And
Okay.
as she does the vile teleport, you see some of the bullet holes on her chest and slice marks. They all begin to sort of congeal back down after she had completed that vile teleport. With that, it is actually Patrina's turn. Who?
My turn?
Sorry. So you did 2 gunshots. That was your action bonus action. Do you have any movement?
Yes, I'd like to. I'd like to move. 25 feet diagonally to where I'm like in line with them. Like, yeah, right about there. Sounds good. Or maybe 20 feet. Let's go back one. That'll work.
Okay. So it is now Patrina's turn, who is going to attempt to attack Zenfire with one of her blades with a natural 20 for the wisdom
Oh.
save.
Wow. Yeah.
And with that, that is a 26 to hit.
Oof. Yeah. That hits.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw of 16, please.
Okay. I do have advantage against magical effects. Is this a magical?
Yes, it would be. All right. So you take 2 piercing damage and 2 necrotic damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
and
need those robes.
pardon?
Those robes I got at the temple.
Yeah.
Is my
And
sanctuary down?
what's up?
No. So I still have sanctuary.
You still have sanctuary, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I only have to do that once per turn, right? I can attack. I keep attacking you, right?
Sure, I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. You got through it. It's fine.
So yeah, that's a 20. 32 to hit. And again, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw at 16.
Okay. And with advantage, just made it.
Just made it. Okay. And you're going to take 14 more. That's 1 slashing damage and a 13 necrotic. And with that, you see her again raising her hand up.
Wait, is it her turn?
It is her turn.
Can I do a hellish rebuke for all that damage?
Yeah, you can do a hellish rebuke. Yep.
Okay.
Is that from a charm?
It is.
Okay.
It's a chewinga.
Mhm.
So
that's a what, dexterity
dex
save?
Yeah.
Fail.
Okay. So she's gonna take 2d10 fire damage. Let me roll for that. 2d10. Well, that's spun like crazy. 8 damage. She's gonna take 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'll update my HP with all of the ouchies
Okay.
she dealt.
All right. And with the rest of her attack, she is going to cast the Forgotten Fate. You see her again as once before. This green energy kind of flows out of her chest and into her flesh, necrotic hand, as she points her palm at Eldrin this time. I'm going to need you to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
You already fucked me up with a Constitution, damn. Fucking damn it.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Because I have the fucking... Yeah, I'm already going to make it anyway, because I have a D10 I can use, so... Regardless of the roll.
Okay.
So, that's 23.
Nice.
Okay. And so does that, with evasion, does that like allow you to like just ignore all of the damage for making the save?
Uh, so what kind of
Like
attack is this that you're using again?
it's necrotic. It is
Uh,
like how does that
Evasion.
factor
I
in?
think isn't it for like area of effect spells?
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, no, this is not an
Not to
area of effect.
put myself in the hole or anything, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no, this is no. I appreciate your honesty. So you're just gonna take half damage then.
yeah.
Um, so
Is
that's gonna be 106 necrotic damage reduced from. So
excuse
that's gonna
you?
be 50, 53.
Okay.
53. Yeah.
Okay. Fucking math.
And that ends Patrina's turn. Eldrin, you are up. What was it you were saying about me not being
Wait, you said
really
it
good
was
at
necrotic
magic?
too?
Yeah, I already halved it for you.
It was
Oh, the other thing
106
was just for
half.
the Constitution thing. That wasn't for anything else. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
sorry, it was 53 halved, right? Because you're resistant.
You said
So
the
you made
total
the
was like
save.
what? You said the total was what?
106.
106. Yeah. And then I
106. You made
made.
the save, so you take half, and then you're resistant, so you take half of that.
Yeah.
So that's 26
Okay.
necrotic damage. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. 26.
All right. It is now your turn.
Fuck me.
I can math.
You,
I can keep track of things.
you did.
Okay.
You're
So
doing great.
it's 91. All right. Fuck you, you whore. I'm guessing that Constitution save doesn't apply to this one, then, unfortunately. Well, I still have to wait for that. Okay. Oh, she also takes the D10 of damage because of
Right.
Eldrin's hand.
Roll your d10.
It's weak. 2 damage. It sucks.
Okay.
Um,
So hang on. Hang on. EH of 6. That is 1. Okay. Go ahead.
okay. Um, I guess I will try to cast slow again. Might as well.
All right. DC what?
15.
15 on wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Burning that legendary resistance.
Okay. It's something. And it turns out she's got like 10 of them, and we're just fucked. So so that's that. And then
Not a reaction. Okay.
so now they don't want to use that. I wish I had more targeted spells. A lot of them are area of effect. I need to think about that next campaign.
I might be resistant to the effect. I am resistant to fire.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it a shot then. And I'm sorry for any singeing of the hairs. Let's see. So I will use...
Dexterity of 15.
I believe so. Yes.
All right. Fail.
Fail. Okay.
You see her kind of like stand, like seeing that you're casting a spell. You see her just kind of smirk. Give it your best shot, sweet. Like she just kind of puts her arms out, like just go for it. Give me your best.
Alright. 41 damage. I positioned that, so I mean, I can't avoid hitting Zenfire in this, so I positioned it up here so that it hits her.
Oh shit. So you're gonna take 20 damage.
Yeah.
You said go
You see her
for it.
just you see her just kind of. That was adorable what you just did.
Hey,
That
at
was
least my attack
adorable.
fucking landed, you fucking bitch.
All right.
And that's my turn.
So with that, she is going to. You hear under like her voice. She at the same time just sort of still says no, and deals 3d6 psychic damage to you. So that would be 12 psychic damage.
You know, all you're really good for is giving us a headache. That's about it.
Oh, dear. Where's Una when you need an Una?
Dude.
Oh man. So Zenfire, you are the up.
Cool.
This was not designed for 3 people.
No. Okay, I am going to use my special.
You say that as if there's no chance for us to actually win this.
I'm gonna channel divinity, and I am going to throw 20 HP to Eldrin,
Thank
20
you.
to Nessora, and 10 to myself.
Eldrin, the entropic effect you feel just
Fuck you.
whisks like water off of a duck's back. You cannot take healing until you make that save.
Oh, that's fucked.
Fuck.
I will retcon one thing. You did not make your Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn, so go ahead and make that for me right now.
Nope.
Yeah. So like water off of a duck's back, you feel it like coming toward you, and it just sort of whisks off of you. And like kind of stunned at that fact, you realize at this moment, while this aura of entropy is around you, you cannot take any healing points back.
And seeing that and kind of mentally connected and knowing what's happening, I'm gonna give him another bardic inspiration and say, get rid of that shit.
All right. Okay, so that's your action. Bonus action. Do you have movement?
Geez, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna really move. I was
Okay.
hoping maybe if I go here, now we can target something up here, and I won't take
Oh
damage.
yeah, you ripped it open, didn't you? You destroyed it. Yeah.
Okay.
You destroyed your card.
Okay. So Nessora, then you are the up.
Shit, I was unmuted. All right. Just so you guys know, my phone's on 1%. I am on the charger, but yeah.
Okay. Should we take? We're at the top of a round. Should we take like a 5-10?
Oh yeah. That would be a good time to take a quick bathroom break anyway. So
Okay, thank you.
we're gonna take 5 to
We'll call it 10
6
minutes.
minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, 10-minute break,
Stretch break.
and we will be back. All right. Back when you guys are, and we're back. Top of the round. Top of the round. It is you, Nessora.
Use a cantrip to create a small handful of flowers, or just a single flower, and then I am going to use my... No, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my last 4th level slot to conjure woodland beings.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'll pull up one of the pistols in the hand that doesn't have the flower, and I'll say...
Whoa. Hang on.
Okay.
So you did a cantrip. That's an action.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize the cantrip was an action.
And then you're trying to cast again, which is an action, and then you're trying to attack again, which is another action. So what do you want to do?
Right. No, I'll just have the flower and
The pistol.
the flower and the conjure woodland beings.
Okay, so conjuring is the conjure the flower an action spell? The cantrip?
Cantrip, yeah.
It's an action, not a bonus action, right?
It's the Druid craft transmutation
So
cantrip.
which is an action, correct?
Okay, sure.
Well, is it? What I'm asking.
Yes.
I don't know, Druid.
Yes.
Okay, so then you would not be able to summon the flower and then conjure the woodland beings.
Oh, then I'm gonna just conjure the woodland beings then.
Okay, so that's your action. All right, so you get 1 fey creature of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 fey creatures of 1 or lower, etc. What would you like to conjure? Sample creatures being Sea Hag, Dryad, Satyr, Blinking Dog, Sprite.
You conjure nature spirits that flit around you in a 10-foot emanation for the duration. Whenever the emanation enters the space of a creature...
Conjure woodland beings? That is not the same. What spell are you reading?
Conjure woodland beings on the D&D Beyond app at 4th
Okay,
level.
so there's nothing about them flitting around you. You summon creatures that are friendly to you and your companions. You roll initiative for the summoned creatures within the group, which have their own turns. They obey verbal commands that you issued them. No action required by you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves against hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions.
I'm not going to do that either.
Okay.
I will just shoot her with both my pistols.
I mean, you're allowed to summon something right now if that's what you would like to do. I just don't know what you would like to summon.
Both my pistols to my hand as well. I'll be summoning, and
Okay.
the first one is going to miss, and the second one is also, I'm assuming, going to miss.
Okay. I didn't mean to steamroll you on that. If you want to conjure a fae or a woodland being, you're more than welcome to.
I put a screenshot of what I was reading on the D&D Beyond app in general. That'll be it for me. I will not be moving.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a...
This is not conjure a woodland being. How is this? because the Conjure Woodland Beings that I have is from. Is this the new Conjure Woodland Beings for the new D&D? Because I'm reading the 2014 rules is what we're going off of. Does this have like a year on it or something? Is this D&D 1?
I'm not seeing that. Hold on.
Is there a Conjure Woodland Beings Legacy?
There is a difference between
'Cause there's-
legacy and what you're looking
Yeah,
at.
yeah,
I
yeah,
found
'cause-
so the we're playing 5e
We're
rules.
we're
so
playing we're playing
the
5e from 2014.
Legacy.
So what you're reading is for the new version of the rules, which essentially, from what it looks like, is
one-
spiritual guardians for
Spiritual Guardians.
druids.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like spiritual guardians for druids, which is badass, but
Which is
that's
cool.
not the version we're playing, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'll post this real quick. And again, if you would like to do this, you're more than welcome to. But I would just need to know like what CR thing you're looking for and so on. So that's the actual Conjure Woodland Beings from the texts that we are going from.
Okay, I'll probably end up doing a different spell then.
Okay.
I wouldn't do another conjuring things if I already have a thing that conjures things. So
Okay.
I already have summon elementals and conjure animals, so
Okay.
I'll probably choose a different
So,
spell.
all right, and then so you're sticking with the having done the pistol attacks. All right. Do you have any movement that you would like to do?
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. Then it is now Patrina's turn. Who is using bonus action is going to vile teleport to Nessora, which will cause 3d6 of psychic damage, which will be 9 psychic damage, which puts you at 100 HP. Okay. And then is going to, I think it's been enough, is going to use the Flight of the Fallen, and just as before, like wraith-like beings flit from her chest as she sort of screams out. All of these different spectral creatures begin flying and flitting around you. I need everyone to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
That's
921. Let's go.
Okay. So who has the immunity to fear? That's Nessora.
And
What
me.
was and you as well? Okay,
Correct.
so absolutely nobody's feared by this. However, each of you will be taking necrotic damage from this in the form of 36 necrotic damage.
18 necrotic damage. Heard.
Okay. And is going to make her blade attacks at Nessora. Oh, wait, hang on. So yeah, after you saw her teleport, you also saw her body begin to heal some of its wounds. Okay. With that, so first hit is 26 to hit. Second being a 19 to hit. And the first will be for 21 slashing and necrotic damage. Nessora, are you following?
Yes, sorry. The phone's plugged in, but I'm next to the bathtub with baby. But yes, I'm following.
Okay. So first attack is 21 damage, and second attack is 4. So that'll be 25 damage, or sorry, 9. So that'll be 30 damage altogether.
Okay. I do have you in headphones, so I can still hear it. I just occasionally mute myself so you don't have to hear baby squeaking in the tub.
Okay. So you are at 70 HP right now.
Okay.
All right. And with that, Eldrin, it is your turn. And Zenfire, you're on deck.
Alright, she takes 10 damage at the end of her turn.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Alright. Cast Fireball at 4th level. Dex save 15.
Dex save 15 coming up. Rolled a natural 18.
Of course you did. So then she'll take 16.
16
Wait,
damage.
sorry.
Wait, 15. Yep.
18.
Yep.
18
Yep.
damage. Yep. I can sometimes math. And let's see. Do I have one? Okay, no, that's not good. So I will bonus action convert my spells from my level 2 to give me some more sorcery points to play with.
Oh, Nessora, did you make a DC 16 Constitution save? Oh no, wait, you failed that save. Okay.
Yeah, I failed it.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna put a red ring around you as well.
And so I already used bonus action. I don't think she can use that blast again for a little while.
Yeah. So after the fireball went off, again you take 3d6 fire or psychic damage. So that'll be 12 psychic damage.
You wait till now to tell me. Okay.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're not.
Sorry, mate.
And I'll roll my Constitution saving throw. I have a chance to beat it if I use that.
Use a d10, yeah.
Because I need to beat a 16, right?
Mm-hmm. 16 or higher. Yeah.
So I need 7 or higher. Come on.
Ooh.
No.
Big
Missed
money,
it
big
by
money, big money.
1.
Oh, missed it by 1, bro.
Oh,
Missed it by 1.
sucks.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. You used your bonus action, you used your movement, you used your action. So that ends your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Zenfire, you are up. Nessora, you are on deck.
Okay. I am going to yell at Patrina. Are you feeling a little hot after my friend's balls were in your face? And I'm going to use my Crown of Whirling Comets to cast Ice Storm at her.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming that you're placing that to where it
so
doesn't
that
hit
it's
Nessora.
just her. So
okay.
it's like a big, it's a giant, like, thing of ice.
So this drops your sanctuary, correct?
It does drop my sanctuary.
Okay. So
It is a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So I love just picturing this giant, like, fucking thing of ice.
Okay.
And she needs a deck. I need a deck save.
Dexterity save 18.
That is not enough.
Okay.
So she's gonna take 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
Plus.
Hold on. And then plus 4d6 cold damage.
7.
2, 3, 4. 7 plus 16, so 23 damage altogether.
Okay.
Bludgeoning and cold. There is difficult terrain as well in that area until the end of my next turn. Okay, so that is my action. Is my bonus action. God, you both still have that thing on you. I'm so sorry that I can't throw y'all some heals. I will cast which is the one that's a bonus action? Healing word. Healing word on myself for that much heals. And then I also have a d6.
You also get like a spell
For
for
that
oh,
much
is it
heal.
just for healing other people? Never mind.
It's just for healing other people.
Okay.
When I heal myself,
Yeah.
it does not apply. Okay, but I am back up to 95, decent. And I'm gonna telepathically communicate. Do either of you guys have that restoration powder left?
I don't know. I might have used it on what's his face. I think.
Because we each
So everybody had two.
we had two
We had
uses.
two each?
Uses of
I
it, yeah.
used mine on the father, and then I used it on. I'm out of it.
I only ever remember using it once, but I might have only put it in my inventory as one. So. Um.
Okay, but Nessora has and you should have two, Nessora, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna scoot over to Nessora, hearing her confirmation that she has some, and ask her to hand it to me so I can use it on you.
Oh, I do have
She'd
one.
be able to use it on herself as a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if it worked
It's
that
okay.
way or not. I thought you
Is that your movement?
I don't have to be near her. I mean, I used Identify on this stuff, so I know how it works, right? So
Yeah, they all know how it works. You explained it to them.
okay. Yeah, no. I am going to shoot. Can you put a marker down for that 20-foot radius thing? I forget how to do that because I don't want to wander into rough territory.
Oh yeah. We'll
This
do. Obviously, we'll do
Ice.
a white circle.
I found it. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Right
it's
as
okay.
I asked.
You said 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. It's a massive fucking
Oh,
thing.
there it goes. Okay, cool.
With her kind of right at the edge. Is that that's it?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm gonna do another. So I think I moved 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Kind of spreading us out a little bit.
Okay.
Cool. And that's it. That was action, bonus action, and movement for me.
All right. Top of the round. Also, so after you cast the what's it, the ice storm, you are going to, as a reaction, she casts the 3d6 psychic damage
On me?
on you. Yes, so you take 7 HP psychic damage. And with that, she is going to teleport as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, all right. So yeah, top of the round, Nessora, you are the up.
Do I need to make a save, or what am I?
That would be at the end of your turn. What's up?
Yes, I'm using the powder. but not
Okay, so
stung.
as a bonus action, you use the Greta Restoration powder on you, on yourself, and you realize that that feeling of the entropy just sort of dissipates off of your person. For the duration of the day, you can no longer be affected by it. You see Patrina kind of like turn her head and say, "What the fuck was that?" Action and movement, please.
That was the beginning of the end for you, yeah.
We're gonna have a battle of the accents here. Fuck. Come on, you fucking cow. Let's see you
Don't be
cast
jealous.
another fucking lightning bolt. I'll counterspell the shit out of it again like I did the two before.
So why don't you do a character like that? That was good. That was good.
Because I can't
All right.
keep the accent going. Like
I know, yeah. Well, all you gotta do is just drink while we're playing. All right, so point of order, it's Nessora, your turn. Action, movement, please.
Oh shit! I know something you don't know.
WTF? What? WTF?
I guess I'll cast Thunder Wave at 5th level.
Eldrin is standing right there.
Don't hurt me.
He's the lowest health of anyone right
Didn't we learn this on like session 1 with like not doing? Wasn't it you that did Thunderwave or Shockwave or
Yes.
something like that and like hit somebody?
No, I got hit by a wave and then was pushed off a fucking ledge and took thunder.
No, that was in the
fall
Amber Temple. I'm
damage.
talking about like in the haunted house.
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that.
No, that was you. Yeah, that was you.
Oh wait, yeah.
I mean, you can. We've already had some friendly fire this session.
She literally asked for it.
I know. I was kind of like, I can handle it. Let's go.
She's a healer. I'm like, okay, she's gonna heal next turn. It'll be fine. She said she had resistance.
Uh-huh.
And I failed the deck save. It's okay.
Oh god.
Rolled during the 10-minute break.
Eldrin, why'd you throw fire at me? You told me to!
Point of order, still
Sorry.
working on that action. 17 misses.
17. Okay, I will use a luck point on that.
Oh, okay.
23.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. You almost got that extra damage.
Two to hit.
And the sneak attack, please.
Plus, yeah, 17. So 17 plus 12. That's 29.
Yep. Good shit. Much better. Hut.
I'm gonna have to have a long discussion with Una about disappearing right before big fights if we survive this.
So you take 8 psychic damage after that. And she's going to skip the teleportation on this turn.
62.
Huh?
62 now?
What?
62 is what he's at, is what he's saying.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you. I was not following. Okay. So with that, ending Nessora's turn, it is now Patrina's turn. Who was going to say, with all due respect, at Eldrin, that one's been the most consistent with anything tonight. And you see this green aura begin to glow in her chest as she raises her hand up at Nessora. Nessora, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution 18 please.
Is this the ability or a spell? I forget.
This is the ability Forgotten Fate.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, I am. One second. I'm clarifying with something as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna with the Charm of the Fates, I can add a D10 to a saving throw. So if I don't roll high enough, I'm gonna add a D10 to this.
Okay.
So you said a Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bitch. I needed to roll a what?
Oh yeah, 18. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
There you go.
So let's see here. You take 47 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ. At 15 health.
You have 15 health? Okay.
Yep.
It's a good thing you could still reincarnate a couple times. Hope you got those sheets ready.
So Eldrin,
Will do.
she is going to use her multi-attack
Of course she is.
on you right now. So the first one is 21 to hit, second being a 24 to hit. And
Yeah, I couldn't
seeing
remember
as
how to
you
do.
already have the I'm going to whoops, that is not correct. So the first attack, you already used your reaction to give yourself the D10, so you don't have a reaction for the rest of the round. Sorry, my friend.
Didn't use
But he didn't end up using it.
But you called out that you were using the reaction to give yourself the D10, so that takes your reaction. If you would like to retcon that, given that we are down a player, I'm gonna go ahead and
What?
Hello.
What the fucking timing is this
You were down
bullshit?
a player though, as you were saying that, so you should.
Coming out of the fucking weeds right as he's saying we're down a player. Oh my fucking god. Let's fucking go. My roommate is probably mad at me, but I don't care.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Let me
We're
see.
we're
I
doing
will be
great.
playing. I will be playing on my phone.
Okay. So, were you able to do the level up?
Oh shoot. Yeah, I just don't have a picture of the updated thing.
Okay.
But I remember what I did, so
oh.
it might just take me a little bit longer for math purposes.
What was your hit die at?
My hit die or my HP?
Your hit die for both classes, please.
Oh, for both. So it's so it's 18.
Okay, and then with the Constitution modifier, it's 18.
Yeah, I have nothing
Okay.
for con.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit your HP real quick.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So in this moment of fear and doubt and absolute disbelief of everything that's going on, and I'm gonna leave you placed where I had you on the map originally.
Okay.
So you hear just these the pixies fluttering in as coming back out of the nether realms. The companion Una returns to the fight. Eldrin, if you would zoom out slightly.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for
Oh,
initiative,
okay.
please.
Got you. Okay, let me see.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. 26.
26. Okay. So let me add that. and then you are
I'm sorry, I lost it there for a minute.
26. Okay. All right. So with that, we were calculating out the damage for Eldrin on the 2 attacks. So the first attack would be 4 slashing and 15 necrotic reduced to 7. So that would be 11 on the first attack.
Okay,
And
so
then
5 damage.
So you're gonna uncanny dodge that one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is going to be 3 plus the so 8. 8 more damage.
All right.
Okay. So in this moment, I'm just going to go ahead and say that the psychic link that Zenfire had cast upon everyone, where you could telepathically communicate to each other, you instantly begin to hear Una's thoughts as she returns into the battle, awake and alert. Um, Real quick, I would like for you guys to just take a second to have some dialogue and kind of catch Una up as to what's going on.
So, Zenfire challenged her to the fight to the death, and she accepted. So we don't have to fucking deal with the army, but we are in another dimension right now. She is
Okay.
currently wiping the floor with us, and we could really use your help.
Zenfire is feeling rough but still cocky, like, whatever. We got this. I'm really glad you're here, though. I think it will be really helpful having an extra person, but
In typical bard fashion, like
for once, channeling more bard than cleric.
Dude, it was
Okay,
amazing. You've got to watch the video once I get it up. Oh.
Yes, I demand.
So in on that note, you see as Patrina Vile teleports for her bonus action. I need Zenfire and Nessora. Ooh, yeah. You are going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh. How much?
14 psychic.
Wow, Nessora is down to 1.
I am going to use a reaction.
Okay.
And this is a Chewinga charm, which is a pretty fucking sweet one. I am going to go invisible and teleport away.
Okay.
The Demir charm.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I think that was like right here-ish.
Okay. So you are currently invisible. We'll use the same. We'll use a blue border for that one.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
until her next turn, I believe. I think.
So at that, you turn, or Patrina is going to turn around, looking directly at Zenfire. I still see you.
Screw you!
So no, you don't.
With that,
I still dislike you.
So with that, you realize she has true sight. And Eldrin, you are up. Zenfire, you're on deck.
All right. So it's 40. So if I go 25, and then 15, that should put me closer. So I'm gonna make that roundabout where I go around her. I'm going to use that potion to take away the effect.
The not cocaine.
The not yeah.
Nice, nice.
So then we will do that.
Delete that. And then I'm going to use the moon charm to cast a 5th level spell, Mass Cure Wounds. Because it just says 5th level spell. It doesn't specify what, you know, what the deviation is on that.
I call OP on that.
I believe that's what it is.
You can't cast. That's not what.
Where's the
of the moon? You said
of the moon? It gives me a minor wish to cast a 5th
oh,
level
it's
or
a minor
lower,
wish.
5th level or
Okay,
or spell.
Okay, so next time when I'm like the fuck what, say it's a minor wish. Don't say you're just casting another class's spell. Say
I'm
it's a
sorry,
minor
I
wish.
thought you were
Okay.
aware of it.
So no, I'm not because I have so much to keep up with. Do me a favor and word your wish, please. Like what are you thinking right at the moment? Like what is your minor wish?
Well, so right now it's to heal the 3 of us, which is why I was going to use it to cast the mass cure wounds.
Okay. Yeah. So with that, you hear inside of your ear this as you wish snapping sound, right? Just a little pop, and then go ahead and roll for the mass cure wounds.
3d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep.
That would include my flask as well, yes? Or no?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I thought that was spell attack, not the cat. Is that different?
What?
Or wait. So
What?
do I have that wrong?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So with the
Mass Cure Wounds?
yeah, can you pull up on your character sheet mass cure wounds, please?
I don't have Mass Cure Wounds on my character sheet. I have to look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking on it. D&D Beyond.
Make sure you're looking at Legacy.
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
It is Legacy.
Okay, so go. Yes, it's legacy. I know. So go to your character sheet, please.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go to spells.
Yeah.
So not your spell attack, your modifier.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's really annoying.
There's a difference
really
between
annoying.
Healing spells are different. Yeah, it's not an attack ability modifier or a spell plus your spell attack. It's one that says plus modifier.
Fuck you.
So +1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's still.
Well, you're not a cleric, so I mean, like, there's no reason for you to have dumped into that.
I mean, even as a cleric, my modifier is only +4, so like that's
So that'll be for 11 each.
For 11 for everybody.
Well,
yep, everybody gets 11
for those in range. Yeah.
So Nessora, you are now at 12 HP.
Sorry, I thought it'd be more.
Ooh. It's okay. No,
like
the heals are good. The heals are good.
I was at 1, so I mean, yeah.
You gotta heal from somebody who never heals anybody.
Right? You did great.
You know,
that was wonderful.
All right. Zenfire, your turn.
Am I good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So over the telepathic connection we have, I'm gonna say, hopefully you guys didn't lose yours, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink the potion of invulnerability. We each picked one up in Ardenvost Holt.
Yep.
And
which does what?
I'm pretty sure it copies this, the Globe of Invulnerability.
Well, is there not a?
No, I tried to find the potion and I could not find one. Any spell of 5th level or lower can't affect creatures or objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot.
For 1 minute, after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
How did you find that so quickly?
Because I'm a bloody boss.
Okay, but see, resistant to all damage?
Yeah, that means that all damage is halved for the next minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So my damage is halved for the next minute.
Okay, so
Note to self:
Zenfire.
everybody go through the inventory before we fucking do a fight.
Oh my
alright?
god, I tell you that every single day.
You didn't tell us to say it.
I say that
You
every
didn't say
single
it to
time.
say it. You just
I
say it
say
to
that
say
every
it.
single time.
No,
Oh my
not
god.
every single time.
I am reminding you over telepathically that you have that. Okay, and since that was a potion, that was my bonus action, and for my regular action, I'm going to use another inventory item, and I'm going to use my Crook of Rao to also cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Can you? Who are you reaching with that?
It should be the same 3 people.
You can move.
Wait.
You can move closer.
Oh, let's
30
see.
feet.
It can go. No, this says 60 feet, my love.
Oh.
Range
Yeah,
60
30
feet.
feet radius, 60 foot.
Oh, okay.
So Nessora is 40 feet away
Okay,
from you, so you'd
okay.
have to
So
move
I
2
will
blocks.
move. Closer.
Okay.
So now it should be in range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
Counter spell.
Oh, suck a dick.
Hey, counterspell. Oh wait, no, I used my
What?
fucking thing earlier, didn't I? That's right. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah. You uncanny
He
dodge.
has been waiting to use a counter spell on a healing spell.
Yeah,
since
yes.
You used it.
What level is that spell?
The 5th.
5th? Okay. Actually, give me just 1 second. And that is... Yeah, still a fail. And on top of that...
Wait, you failed your counter?
No. You failed your
Oh.
spell. And you're going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Well, that's really.
So you take 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
Go
Alright.
eat out a horse and die, bitch.
And I
Red counterspell,
do
baby.
get one of these. Oh, but wait, aren't I resistant? So
Just psychic damage?
it's all damage.
Oh yeah, you're resistant. Yeah. So that's 4 damage.
Do I get another 5 back?
What?
I subtracted 9, but you said it was 4, so I'm giving myself 5 back.
But your custom roll was 3.
Yeah, for my brow.
Yeah, but that still means you are minus 1 health.
I'm at 84 health.
Okay. I disagree, but okay.
I'm no longer invisible.
Right. Okay. Okay. And then so that ends Zenfire's turn. It will now be the top of the round. Una with a 26 on the initiative. You are awake. You are up. You are psychically linked with your party members. I have edited your HP to reflect what it should actually be. What do you do? Why are you purple?
Okay. Why
Because
am I
I'm
purple?
invulnerable.
Oh, right, invulnerability. Okay, thank you.
Okay. How far away am I from Zenfire right now?
How far away are I from? Oh, 55 feet.
Beautiful. So right next to Zenfire, I'm going to use a bonus action and cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
What is that?
Actually, I'm just gonna cast it on Zenfire because it's a range of 60 feet. So I just cast it on Zenfire. So let me see. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore. So you gain 1d6 hit points.
Concentration for up to 1 minute.
Concentration for up to a minute. Yep.
Okay. Spirit can heal a number of times. 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier, minimum of twice. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the spirit. Oh, okay.
So let me see.
Okay, so let's put you a spirit. What's the area of that range? 60 feet. Okay.
So it's a 60 foot, but it's a 5 foot space that it occupies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's
and I'm casting it on Zenfire, so it'll just be like a healing spirit that's just sitting in that space right now.
Okay.
So when you're done, move over so somebody else can move to that spot.
I like to imagine it's just sitting on my shoulders like a little.
Can I say for flavor text, it looks like my cat Odin.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
great.
You
Perfect.
go over,
So
pet the cat,
so
it purrs, and you get health back.
as you cast this, like kind of like a Patronus, almost like a spiritual kind of cat, just sort of like starts purring and wrapping around Zenfire's legs, just kind of looking up and nuzzling its little cheek on her calf. And you
much-
take what, 1d6.
You gain 1d6 health back, yeah.
1d6. Okay, so go ahead and roll a 1d6 for me if you can.
Oh,
Me or
I
Zen?
roll.
This is you, because it's your
Oh.
spell, please.
Jeez.
Okay.
Unless you want me to roll it inside the
Sure, that's fine.
owl there.
I'm jumping back and forth to
Okay.
use Google to do that, so
It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, I also rolled a
Wow.
1. Okay.
rip.
So
Mine
yeah,
too.
so you get one HP back.
One.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay.
It's okay. No,
Okay.
it's all good.
So
Oh,
action and movement?
shit.
It can do that. It can heal someone 3 times.
3 times. Okay. All right. So
I'm going to okay. I'm gonna move
Eldrin, I need a 1d10
35
from you real quick.
feet closer to Zenfire. Just closer to the group. 35
35
feet.
feet. 5,
5.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, thank you.
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Because I don't think. Or well, actually, wait. Let me see. How far away am I from the bitch?
55 feet.
You know what? Perfect. I'm gonna make a ranged attack against her.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Great. Okay, and then I'm going to attack her twice, actually. Okay. Oh, does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. What the actual fuck was that for damage? That's fucking disgusting.
So you're rolling with your bow, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for damage, it's 6 plus. So 14 damage total.
Okay. So you hit her once, thud. You hit her twice, thud.
Yeah, figured. God fuck.
And she just sort of like grabs both arrows and just pulls them out and says, "Nice try. That doesn't work on me." And as she like tosses the arrows down, it occurs to you that piercing damage does not do anything if it's not magical.
Alright, that's fine, bitch. I've got a motherfucking lightsaber. You just wait till I get over there. You just wait till I get over there.
All right. So with that, the end of your turn, Nessora, you are up.
I am going to.
Oh, sorry. Also, Una, for attacking, you are going to take 9 psychic damage.
Alright, well, so she's a hoe. That's fine.
Yeah, she really is.
I actually have to
Alright.
keep track of my reactions now because there's 4 of you. Shit.
You know what? Fine. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be, Matt. That's fine.
Oh, you are able to edit your. Okay, cool.
That's fine.
Oh, sorry. I edited it.
No, that's okay as long as somebody's editing it. Yeah.
I can't do it, so.
That's okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for saying that because we've been working with that for Nessora, so we can work for you as well.
Yeah, no, I'm playing on my phone, so.
All right. So back to Nessora. You are the up. What would you like to do? Action, bonus action, movement.
I am going to.
Shall I that bitch?
chocolate cake. At least now we'll die as a team.
Die.
Tempted to die and roll up a new character. But I
At
think
least you can
I'll
come
just-
back. So.
I will disengage and move as far away as I can.
In what
Whatever
direction?
Whatever direction you feel like moving me. Just not into that white circle.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 5th level.
Okay.
For 34.
Okay. So for 34, that puts you at 46 HP.
Nice.
All right. And that is your turn. Therefore, it is now Patrina's turn, who is going to bonus action teleport to right here
You
with
bitch.
the vile teleportation. And each creature within 15 feet is going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Big numbers.
So each one of you, Zenfire, you take half, so that would be 2. Eldrin, you take 5 HP psychic damage. And you see once again, as she teleports, you see the wounds on her body beginning to solidify and heal back. Looking at Eldrin, I could do this all day, son. You see
In
as
retort,
her chest.
given how old you are, I am probably your great grandson. You old cow.
You see as her chest glows green once again. She reaches her hand out, placing it
And I'm dead.
directly in front of you. I need a DC Constitution 18 saving throw, please.
Yeah. Fucking con saves.
Can I counterspell this?
No,
I have
it's,
counterspell.
no, it's an
No.
ability.
Oh.
We've gone over that.
Sorry.
She doesn't have spells, she has abilities. What is a spell but an ability?
Dag nabbit.
Great.
Oh wow! So that will be
A lot.
49 necrotic damage.
Okay. So
Like fuck for your
24.
resistance because that was 48 necrotic damage. So no, it was 99 necrotic damage, and that reduced because of your resistance to
So what was
48.
it total? 48.
48, yeah.
Alright, so I'm down to 1.
Life well tattoo, right?
Yep.
Good stuff.
Cool.
All right, remember your inventory, people. These things could save your life.
He tells us after
and
the fact.
and with that, you see her like move out of a 5-foot range, allowing for an attack of opportunity, heading toward Zenfire.
19.
That hits.
7 damage.
All right. Oops. All right. And she is going to make her multi-attack at Zenfire. First one is a miss, and the second one is 29 to hit.
Okay.
And that is going to be. I'm just going to roll this directly. That's a +5. 16 reduced to 8.
Okay.
So this is round 2 of you having invulnerability, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just mark
Is
that.
it? Or is it round 1? I drank it at the end of my last turn. I think this is still the 1 round.
Is that how it works? Because
It says it lasts for 10 minutes, right?
for 10 minutes?
No, it was 1
Yeah,
minute,
dude.
wasn't it?
It was 1 minute. 1
Okay,
minute.
1
10
minute.
rounds. Yeah.
10 rounds.
10 rounds, not 10 minutes.
I
Good
haven't
God.
finished the first round. I drank it as a bonus
Okay.
action
All right.
my
Yeah.
last.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want me to be keeping track of that?
I'm keeping track of that. And Eldrin, we are on round number we are on round number 4 of Eldrin's hand. That's in ends her turn. So go ahead and roll your D10 for me.
8.
For 8. Okay. Eldrin, you are the up. It is your turn, and Zenfire, you're on deck. Luna, you're after that.
I'm gonna remind Eldrin, use potions, man. You have some healing potions. You have that invulnerability potion.
Yeah, 1 HP.
Well, don't you have a greater healing?
Let's see.
The what?
Yeah, don't we have the
Potion.
not cocaine? Doesn't the not cocaine, isn't that like...
They did use that. That one
Oh, okay.
is a restoration. So it's not a healing, but
It's not
it is
healing.
pure,
Gotcha.
like
Greater
a fear.
restoration,
And we,
yeah.
we
That's
did
right,
need
that's
that
right.
earlier.
That's right, okay.
Yeah.
So,
But we have potions too, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just looking real quick. I thought I had a superior one, but
Oh, you did too. Guess we used it some other time.
must have.
I think that one was used during the fight against Vladimir Horngard.
Okay. All right.
I think you were at 1 HP then as well.
All right. Well, for shits and giggles, I'll use the potion of invulnerability.
All right.
Which should have been done at the very fucking beginning.
It's okay.
But hey, this is my first time playing D&D, right? Right? No. Check your shit, people. Okay. Well, that would give me nothing worth any fucking health, really. Anything I heal with is just gonna fucking be taken away and I'll die, so. That was my bonus action for that. And fireball. Cast it right around here just so it hits her. Dex
And the
save
radius
15.
of that is what? Is what?
It is 20 feet. So if I positioned it
So
up here, it should be. You can move it up 1 square so it doesn't hit Zenfire, but yeah, you should be able to do that.
This is
Hey, Eldrin, do you want to maybe cast that a little bit further north so I can squeeze in there next to Zenfire and kick her ass?
I need
it's only
this.
gonna last for like a
It's
a
gonna
second.
poof.
Oh, that's true. It's not like,
It
okay,
always
yeah.
poofs.
It's just one big
It's
poof.
very poofing. Okay.
What level are you casting that at?
4th level.
Yeah, so you cast it out, and like
Great.
as it like hits, she just sort of waves her hand, and the fireball does not connect. It just sort of disappears into the ether.
Do you want to just fucking arm wrestle and get this over with? Because I counterspell you, you counterspell me. All we fucking do is play around with our fucking dinglings. Come on. What do you say you and me grapple, see where it goes?
You're more than welcome to try. You will serve me as an undead, whether you want to or not. With that, is that the end of your turn? Did you have any movement?
Yeah, might as well. Fucking, I don't fucking know. So I'm just gonna go here and then here. And yeah. That's it.
All right.
Zenfire,
Okay.
your turn.
No! I was gonna heal you with a touch.
You could have telepathically told me that.
I should have.
I have 1 HP. I had to make.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just say that you moved down instead of to the right.
I moved down. Or I moved down and moved over. I don't
Sure.
know. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't fucking know.
I don't like that
You're
reaction.
you're muted, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. Zenfire, you are up.
Okay, this healing thing that Una cast, does that act at the beginning of my turn?
At the beginning of your turn, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
It says at the beginning of your turn, yeah, and I think you can choose to forego it if you want to save one of the charges for somebody else.
Until
Oh.
the spell ends, whenever you or a creature or sea moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts their turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. No action
Okay,
required.
so I can choose to forego it. So I can choose to have it do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's just
Okay.
no action required. If they start their turn there, then they get an extra d6. So that would be oh yeah, I'm rolling that. Sorry. So that would be
Well, so do we want to do that, or do we want to save that for
Eldrin.
one
For Eldrin.
HP. What's up?
I was gonna say I think we should save that for Eldrin.
I mean, technically speaking, he did move into the radius of that. I would say I'll allow it. So we could say that he started his turn there, and that's the thing for this round. But I did roll a 1 for the d6.
Can we give the 1 to Zen and give the and roll for Eldrin to get more than 1 HP right now?
I didn't get any of that. What?
I'm begging you. Can we please use the 1 on Zenfire because she's got more health, and then roll again for Eldrin?
Oh, you want me to roll again for Eldrin?
Yeah, because it has 3 charges.
It's a 1.
Fuck you!
Actually,
You
I'm not
Fuck
in
you.
control of the
Fuck
digital
you.
dice.
Fuck
that
you!
was the biggest waste of a fucking spell slot I have ever seen in my
I'm not
life.
in control of the digital dice. I'm sorry.
I also rolled a 1 for my crook of round d6, so high
Hey,
numbers.
Not in control of the digital dice.
All right, Eldrin. I'm gonna like discreetly, so that she doesn't fucking counterspell, reach over and cast Cure Wounds at level 4. So you are going to get 29 health back.
Patrina
Yeah.
goes, I'll allow it.
I swear to God, when I get over there, I swear to fucking God.
Eldrin's gonna shoot
Sneaky bitch.
Eldrin's gonna shoot a look at Una. I love you, but we could have used you much sooner.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Everything is on fire, so, but you know.
So I am up to this number now. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast. Hold on. Bonus action.
Oh, also, Matt, just so you know, the healing ring is gone now.
The healing ring?
The spirit, sorry, the healing spirit thing is gone now.
Oh.
It had
I thought
3
you meant
charges.
I thought you meant your healing ring. I was like, oh, what do you do with it? Okay.
No. No, nothing. I still have that. Although, maybe I give that to Eldrin right now.
Takes 10 minutes for it to actually do something and
Okay.
come.
Keep her busy for 10 minutes, people. Eldrin just runs as far as he can into the void.
60 feet. You're close enough. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Okay, great. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast another healing spell over to Nessora and heal her for 13.
All right, Nessora's healed for 13. You're at 59 HP.
And that gives me some heals too, so that brings it.
All right.
Okay. It's something. It's something.
Hakuna Matata.
We got this, people.
What a
All right.
wonderful phrase.
So, top of the round, Una, you are up. Nessora, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to cast a Shardle on Stride.
All right.
So, my speed increases by 20. Go ahead and put me directly north of Lich Bitch. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to take 1d6 fire damage just for existing close to me.
Roll for that beautiful damage. Or wait, do you want me to roll for that beautiful damage?
No, you know what? I literally downloaded a dice rolling app just to see. Okay. 4.
Okay.
Is that your cat?
Yes, that's Comey. I'm sorry.
Okay, so action, movement, and bonus action.
Okay, so I'm going to attack her in the face.
Okay.
Ooh, these are. Oh, I have to view an ad to unlock. Oh,
can you bonus action attack?
I'm gonna attack twice.
You can bonus action multi-attack?
Her action wasn't fire damage. She has a fiery sword.
Oh, the spell.
No.
The stride is a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Oh, okay.
Right. Okay.
So sorry.
I see what you were saying. Sorry.
Yeah. So hit that beautiful bean footage.
Wow, that's actual. Oh, but they're flanked, right?
Yes.
Dirty 20 for the first hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Fuck yes. And oh fuck, 19.
19 does hit.
Oh, let's fucking go, bro. Okay. This is a terrible dice rolling app. This is convoluted as shit. Okay. Okay, so there we go. And then we're adding a. Oh, this is not helpful in the slightest. Okay, sorry. Okay, so wow, that's actually fucking hot garbage. Children. I don't know why Odin's in a mood. I'm so sorry. Okay. So. Okay, so that's 16 radiant damage because I rolled ass for the damage. But then let me go ahead and roll that sneak attack.
I was gonna say, don't forget to say it.
Okay, so that's 10. Nice. Hell to the yes. That's 18 sneak attack damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to I'm also actually going to mark her as my favorite foe to do some extra pity damage at her. So 3 extra radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah.
Okay. So that ends your turn. Nessora, you are the up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
You take the 3 damage for. Sorry, 3d6. So it'll be 12 psychic damage.
Uh,
Oh, should I math that?
What's that?
Do you want me to adjust her HP?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nessora, you are the up.
All right.
Get in here and let's kick her to death.
Mm-hmm. Going to Wand of Secrets and find her trapdoor and shoot her in it. No. I am going to. Going to cast Blur at 2nd level.
Oh, nice.
So your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight.
Hang on just one second.
Or can see through illusions, as with true sight.
Okay.
You already said she has true sight, didn't you?
Yep.
Fuck, so that was a waste of a spell slot. I should have paid attention to the last bit of that. Oh well. So she doesn't have disadvantage on attack rolls then?
Nope.
Well, goody. Well, then I guess I'll use my last bonus action to just shoot her with a pistol.
Okie dokie.
No, I'm not. That's it.
Okay.
I'll move in close and I'll spit on her. I'll move as close as I can at least.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Or just 20?
25. Why not?
25, why not?
Yep. I'll spit in her face.
Oh, right. And that ends your turn with
Yep.
the free action of spitting in your enemy's face?
Yep.
So you see Patrina kind of crack her knuckles, and as she sort of like lets her hands down, you see her, as she has many times in this fight, disappear, reappearing right here with her vile teleportation, and every creature within 15 feet of this destination is going to take 3d6 psychic damage. So that will be 3 damage for those of you who do not have invulnerability, and 7 damage for those of you who do not.
We got you.
So I will edit for Una real quick. So that's 152, not 125. And then Nessora, you are at 52. You see as she kind of swirls around, kind of looking left and right. She says, "You're all gonna do fantastic in my army. Great soldiers you'll make, and you see her move back over 1 square as she uses one of her what would be the thing? Yeah, she's going to cast lightning bolt, which is pointed directly at Zenfire. Need you to make a dex save of 22, please.
I did not make it.
Okay. So that will be for 15 lightning damage.
Is that the halved?
That is halved.
That
Yes.
is-
Okay. And then is going to turn to Eldrin and is going to attempt to make the multi-attacks. The first one is a miss. And the second one is a 24 to hit. Excuse me.
You're losing your stride. You only hit me with one of those. Are you feeling a little winded?
So the first one is going to be 1 slashing damage. Can't add resistance to a 1. And the second one is going to be 3 necrotic damage. You already had resistance to that, but you can't add resistance to resistance. Resistance is resistance is resistance. All right.
Uncanny dodge.
All right. You take 2 damage, and that is your reaction for the round.
It's fine. I can't counterspell anything right now.
Fair enough. So, yep. And that ends her turn. I need you to roll a d10 for me, and that is round 5 of 6. Oh,
Really?
and after the teleportation, you do see like her body looking healthier than it was before she teleported. Okay. All right.
I was muted. That bitch.
So that being the end of her turn, Eldrin, it is your turn. Zenfire, you are on the deck.
All right. Let me see.
Whoa.
More than that. I'm going to
Oh, sorry.
Party.
bonus action siphon off some points from second level spell slot. Give that to me. And then I'm going to cast my second use of Eldrin's Hand.
That tattoo. Fuck.
Okay.
17, I'm guessing doesn't hit.
Oh, no, it does not.
Nope. Alright. Well,
Just so you know, you still had 1 round of the time damage over time.
I get that, but I had to do some
Okay.
major damage, so.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So bonus action movement.
No, that'll do.
Okay. All right. Then with that,
I already used my bonus action, by the way, so when I did the sorcery points.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad. Then that is the end of your turn, and Zenfire, you are up.
So with my hair sort of standing on end still from that lightning spell she cast, I'm gonna get up in her face and be like, "Are you experienced, bitch? Have you ever been experienced?" And snap and cast an upcast.
It's Jimi Hendrix lyrics.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I was about to say, what's this new fire
What
that's
is this?
in Zen right now? Like, Jesus.
I like that we're all surrounding her. My HP is currently 69. Let's go.
Oh, I see.
I love
that's
you
funny
so
as
much.
shit.
And I'm gonna be surrounded by my spirit guardians
Nice.
at 5th level, which means she is going to take 5d8 damage for standing near us, which those were low roll. Damn it. She's gonna take 14 damage.
14 radiant damage.
I'm gonna heal a bit.
And that's concentration, correct?
Yes, it is. Concentration up to 10 minutes. But obviously, you know.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, just to try and keep this going, I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Was it 10 foot radius or 15?
15.
Was it 15?
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't know if I can do 2 colors. I can.
Yeah,
Nifty.
you can. Yeah.
Nifty. And as we discussed before, if I do the damage spell and then the thing, I'm good. I'm good. Great.
Yeah, so this is your second round of invulnerability then?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then you're going to this was before you cast Sanctuary. You're going to take 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, 3 psychic
3.
damage.
Yeah.
Because that's halved. And
Yeah.
then on top of that, I need you to roll a Constitution save beating a 10.
What?
You took
At the very end of my turn?
No. This was between you casting the Spiritual Guardians and the Sanctuary. Okay, I need you, yeah.
A Constitution?
Constitution that beats a 10, yeah.
Is it a...
Natural
I did
20.
that.
Okay, yeah. So you continue having concentration on the Spiritual Guardians, even though you took psychic damage. And then you cast Sanctuary on yourself.
Yes, okay, got you. Thank you.
All right, and with that, we are back to the top of the round. Una, you're up. Nessora, you're on deck.
Sanctuary, I did use. Okay, got it.
Okay. Let's fucking fight this bitch. Okay. First attack. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay. So, sorry, I was very loud. Oops. People are trying to sleep. My bad. Okay. So first attack was a nat 20.
Okay.
Second attack, probably missed with an 18.
No, that hits.
18 does it.
18 hits? Oh, fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. This dice roller is a piece of crap. Okay.
If you could do like 1,000 damage right now, that would be nice.
Okay. I'll do my best. Okay. So that's 32 regular damage. And then sneak attack. Dude, I'm never playing anything other than a rogue ever again. I swear. Literally never. Odin, stop it.
Especially a rogue with an enchanted weapon. Sheesh.
Yeah, this is kind of nice. Okay, and then sneak attack, so that's... Okay, 8, 11, 12... So 17 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
So
Oh, and
4.
actually, she's still my favorite foe. Oh, actually, she's still my favorite foe, so she's going to take an additional d6, and she takes an additional d6 for standing close to me in the fire.
Okay.
So that's an additional 7.
All right. And is Nessora also taking damage for this?
Fuck. Anyone standing like within attack range for me, like 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. So Nessora takes what was the individual D6
It's a,
that you rolled for that one?
do you want me to roll a separate one or?
I mean, you could have
No,
moved over
yeah,
5
yeah.
feet before you did all this and then negated hitting Nessora, but
I'm not looking at the map. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm looking at
it's
my dice roller.
it's
All
fine.
right.
I hit Zenfire, you hit Nessora, you know,
It's okay.
It's fine. He's gonna take one hit from that, or she's gonna take one hit from that. But after that, I've moved you over 1 square.
Okay, cool. It's 2.
Okay, so you were at
2
50
fire
HP.
damage.
Okay, and then you are going to take
Yeah.
14 psychic damage.
Spicy. Okay. That's fine.
Yes, very well. 138.
Can I pop an Advil and move
Do you
on with
want?
my
Do
life
you
and then
want me
kick
to?
her in the face?
Do you want me to update that?
What's up? Yeah, I believe it's 138.
Okay.
And then so ending Una's turn, and Nessora, you are up.
I am.
you imagine if I didn't counterspell those 2 lightnings from earlier? Probably be dead.
I'm just gonna do the 2 pistols.
Fuck.
Second one hits
Okay.
for 10 damage plus
Plus sneak attack. Mm-hmm.
So 28 damage.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right. Movement. Nessora, any movement?
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna. I was considering crouching down. I'm already 4'4", whatever the fuck, so I'm not super tall, anyways. No.
Crouching down. Okay. So spiritual guardians starting Patrina's turn. She takes damage. So go ahead and roll for that for me.
Sweet. I upcast it at 5th level. 28.
28. Okay. All right.
We are at 12 o'clock. Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna probably call it at the end of this round. So with that, you see as she whirls up this vile teleportation that she's been using, and you see that she teleports right into this area. Everybody in a 15-foot radius takes 9 psychic damage, 4 if you're resistant. Okay. And so that puts Nessora at 41. And then Una at 129, I believe. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Concur.
Okay. Actually, yeah, no. She actually has broken Sanctuary for this round with a dirty 20.
Mine?
Yeah. So with that attack that she just did, you wouldn't have taken damage unless she broke your sanctuary. Your sanctuary is still there, but for this,
sanctuary does not protect against. That's considered like an AOE, isn't it?
it was.
Effects.
Oh,
Such
it
as
was an air.
explosion
Yeah,
or
yeah.
fireball.
Okay, yeah, within 15 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And with that, you see as she like kind of is like kind of turning to the left as this green energy whirls in her chest and is beginning to come out her hand. Her hand passes Nessora, passes Eldrin, and then pointing straight at Zenfire. I need you to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
This is the big one. You need to make this.
I did not.
Okay. So that is going to be 98 necrotic damage reduced in half
49.
to 49 necrotic damage
Abby?
at you. And if you want to go ahead and roll a what would that be?
To see if I'm holding concentration?
Yeah, it's like a DC 24 Constitution save. Fish for that nat 20. That's all you can do.
So
Dirty 20.
close.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, your spiritual guardians is dropped.
Yeah, that does make sense. Okay. Shit.
And then is going to turn to Una and say, "And where in the hell did you come from?" And is going to make the multi attacks with her dagger. First one is a 16 to hit, which just barely hits, and then the second one is dirty 30 to hit, which is going to be
Constitution.
She was servicing your brother.
29 damage between slashing and necrotic. So that puts you down to 100 HP. And again, after having teleported, from even just the 5 feet, you notice that she is bolstered, but still very much damaged at this point. And you can see she's more damaged than she has been in this entire fight. She's trying to play it off like she's not as hurt as she is, but you see her kind of heaving, like just kind of take that type of deal, just scouring at the lot of you. And with that, Eldrin, I need a D10 from you, please, and that will end the Eldrin's hand.
Wow, a massive 1.
Wow, god damn, with that.
Fucking ones
Not
tonight.
a great roll. I know,
Lord.
we have rolled so many freaking ones
I am
tonight.
so tired of ones for damage rolls when it's on this side of the DM screen. This is such bullshit, bro.
All right, so with that, Eldrin, it is your turn.
Alright. You know it, you love it, you want to see him try to do it again. So bonus action to give myself a 3rd level spell slot. And then I cast Slow.
Oh, that's
Dread
not
counterspell.
How many
It
fucking
immediately
times can you
fizzles
do
out of
that?
your hand. It's an ability. It's not even a spell. It's a at will. Anytime.
So she can just decide to counterspell literally whenever she wants.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is what I needed to hear in my life. This is great.
Way too fucking
It's
OP.
She has a certain number of reactions that she can do, which means that she can't react to all 4 of you in one round.
That's
But
great.
But she does have a certain number of reactions. And yeah,
Her name is Patrina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to come up with a terrible way to butcher her name. I'll be back.
And any movement, because you are not within melee range. You are free to move.
I can't. I used all my actions already, so it's not gonna matter. There. Yeah. End my
Okay.
turn.
Zenfire, you are up.
Cool. I am going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. There's an extra component to the Dread counterspell. Eldrin, you take 5 psychic damage. Go ahead and what were you gonna say?
I cast Death Ward
Death Ward? Okay.
on myself.
Okay. I am. Oh my God. Death Ward.
Death Ward. You touch a creature and grant
Yeah,
the dimensional
no.
protection from
I
death.
know. Yeah, I know
If
what.
I drop to 0 hit points, I instead drop to 1.
Okay.
And the spell ends.
So, hang on.
Did everyone just go quiet? What happened?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's got
Okay, I
quiet.
was like, oh shit.
And then as a I've got I look like a target. I don't like that. And then let's see.
You look like a target.
I do.
That's
and
absolutely
then
hilarious.
um
This is round 3 of your invulnerability, by the way.
it is. Yeah.
And Eldrin, this is your round 2.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Eldrin. So Eldrin, you're gonna get 23 heals, 23 HPs. Now I'm gonna get this.
Thank you.
I get that, and then I also get one of these.
You see
Yay!
Patrina again, like raising her hand, like she's about to counterspell, and going, "Oh, I'll allow it. Let's make this fun." You see her just punch her fist.
Oh, not 300.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say, be careful what you wish for. This fight isn't over yet, Patrina.
Wow. Dropping the C-bombs. F in the chat. All right. Bonus. So that was action, bonus action, any movement?
Nah. I'll stay.
All right. So in this moment.
No, I lied. I am gonna actually back up a little bit because she keeps doing that stupid fucking 5-foot teleport bullshit.
Right.
So.
Right. So in this moment, Patrina's gonna kind of drop the charade, and in your minds, you all hear.
Oh god.
I could hear you the whole time. I'm psychic, remember? I can hear your thoughts. Try and trick me, will ya?
Una's gonna
And-
make like a point of thinking as loud as she can. God, you're an ugly bitch.
And on that note, this is where we are going to end the session. It is past midnight. I appreciate everybody staying up so late. I know some of you got work tomorrow. I appreciate Una you jumping in when you could. I really appreciate everybody playing my game. This is a close call right now. Who knows what might become of everyone at this point. We'll see what happens next week.